live. Hello.
Hello. It's been a minute.
No, oh my god, it's been so long. Last time I streamed, it was with Bella.
Wow.
I think, yeah. No, that wasn't the last time, but like that was the last time I was able to do a full stream because something happened. We all know what happened. I don't know if I can say it on Twitch.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I'm not monetized. It doesn't matter. Coronavirus happened. A pandemic happened. But you know what? Animal Crossing, Hannah.
Mm-hmm. You're here.
Animal Crossing
Playing
is
Animal
amazing.
Crossing.
Yeah. So Hannah's here. Help conversation because I don't know what to talk about. I kind of want to talk about the Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. I do want to talk about it more. I do. All while organizing my island.
Just two very different vibes.
No, cool. They are exactly the same vibes.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, you said because I hadn't seen your island since you've been.
Yeah. You haven't.
On it.
Yeah. Everything's been in my room, so I haven't been playing Animal Crossing anywhere else in the house. I've just been doing it here. I think I only want to start playing Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle for streaming. I think that's when I want to start playing that as like a stream, but not yet. Okay. But I have the game. I have it ready.
Yeah.
And Stardew Valley. But yeah, let's go to my island.
Let's do it.
Harvey Dent. No. So, you haven't. Okay, so Animal Crossing changes with the seasons.
Did they change?
Yes, the island is now slightly different.
Aww.
So see in the corner?
Yeah.
The grass is now yellow.
Oh, that's the grass. I was so confused. I was like, that's just a really fat, like, coconut tree.
That is the coconut. No. So you know how in Mario Kart 8 the Animal Crossing stage changes between the seasons?
Oh.
That's because actual Animal Crossing does that.
Oh, I guess I just forgot that was the Animal Crossing.
So Animal Crossing but so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud in my thing. So as you can see, the grass is like a little bit more yellow.
Yeah.
Which isn't like a massive change, but
cool.
Like it was a very vibrant green before.
Yeah.
Hey, Kate's in chat. Hello, I love you.
Hi.
That villager.
Oh, I keep forgetting I could open this on my phone. Remember when I did that?
Oh yeah, you can.
That's how long ago. I forgot.
It's been a minute. Yeah, we gotta get.
I gotta open this up on here because I can't read your computer.
You can't.
screen.
Yes, you can't reach it. It's very far away,
It's too
and
small.
I don't think I can. Like I can technically make it bigger. I can't make the text.
No,
bigger.
it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Okay, says
I like having
they
it in
love
my
us
hands.
both. Oh, here's
Aww.
Isabel.
Here we go.
Oh my god, yeah! Han,
What?
you get to see what a birthday is like in Animal Crossing. It's one of my villagers' birthdays.
Oh, so wait, do they do different things? Like, because they did your birthday.
Yeah, so
they do
for
different
my
things?
birthday, they gave me a bunch of stuff. By the way,
Cool.
it was my birthday over August. I'm 22 years old now. I don't know how old my villagers
I don't know
are.
about you.
But I am feeling 22. Yeah, I ordered a gift for Ed, and I'm gonna give it to him today at his party.
Oh. Nice.
I think you'll like Ed. Ed is lovely.
Cool.
All of my villagers are lovely. And then there's Boyd. We're not gonna talk to Boyd.
Okay.
we're not
trust you with
gonna
that.
talk to Boyd. He has clown makeup, Hannah.
Ooh.
He has like clown makeup.
Yikes.
I am old, Kate. I know. I love Isabel. I love her. Whenever there's nothing to talk about, she talks about whatever TV show she watched the night before. And it's just like, oh, that's not news about the island. That's just what's on my mind right now. Sorry.
It's funny. Oh, are these the flowers you've been talking about?
Oh, you're... They're everywhere, Hannah.
See, I feel like I'd have flowers just kind of chilling. You're not a fan?
So, lots of things. Okay, actually, these are important things.
Oh, I hear it. It's a bit loud.
Is it a bit loud?
A little bit.
I can...
I don't want it to turn all the way down in your ear, though. That's cool. That's fine. There it is. Great.
Oh, wait, nope. So, I got... going through the mail real quick. Label is the middle child of the Able sisters who run the tailor shop. She's gone off and is trying to be a fashion designer. Oh. And if you help model outfits to give her inspiration, she gives you stuff.
Cool.
That's a result of that. That's something I bought. That's another thing I bought. And Sherb sent me something. I could play pretend, but the bugs in the floor get freaked out every time I put it on. You seem like the kind of person who can play dress up without scaring a bunch of bugs. Sherb is a villager of mine. He's weird, and I love him.
Aww.
You missed... Whose birthday did you miss? Kate, whose birthday did you miss?
Can you give, like, belated presents? Can you do that?
You can give presents to villagers anytime.
Okay.
But their birthday is like... Oh my god, he gave me a vampire costume. I don't know who that is. I'll have to actually look up that villager. Boone? That was a door shutting somewhere. Oh yeah, I got Ed an espresso maker, because once you see him, you'll be like, oh yeah, that guy needs an espresso maker. But before that, we're gonna do the everyday stuff you gotta do. Well, the everyday stuff I do in Animal Crossing. Oh, ignore that. Which is dig up fossils, which can spawn anywhere that there aren't things on the ground. So, that's where flowers come in and get annoying. And various other things. Like you wanna be tactful about where stuff is like that, or at least I would like to be more tactful about it. But like as you're quickly gonna see, my island is just overrun with flowers.
Oh, I see.
And I need somewhere to put them. So
Ooh.
that's yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna.
It's this whole thing.
It's gonna keep going, and they're all the same flowers. They're all pretty much.
Do they all just spawn like that?
So islands. So like my island has mum flowers, which are these guys that are around. They're the flowers my island came with. And so they were just here. But then roses, tulips, other flowers, you find those on other islands or buy them from vendors. And then you can plant them around. But then every time it rains, plants get watered.
Yeah.
And then they spread.
Gotcha.
And now I just have too many. So one goal of today is clean up flowers and find a spot on my island to have like a proper garden. That's something I would like to do. Did I see something? No, that was just a bush. Just a further example. So I have this nice little tiny area of roses by the Able Sisters tailor shop, and then I have this monstrosity of and also the reason this is terrible is because you want to strategically place flowers of the same kind next to each other so they cross-pollinate and you get new flowers. I'm not getting new flowers from this.
Yeah.
So, like, you can have, like, a red rose and a yellow rose, and then eventually they'll, like, cross-pollinate or whatever, and then you'll get a new kind of rose.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I just placed all my flowers everywhere. Like, yeah, for example, see how I have a black rose? That just happened because I had a bunch of roses together.
Oh, that's cool.
So I gotta work on that. I want new types of flowers.
Yeah.
And apparently black roses are rare, so Liddy.
That's cool.
I attempted to, like, intentionally place flowers. Like, I put all the tulips by Sherb. Not for any particular reason. I was just like, Sherb gets the tulips.
What? I just like that name.
Sherb?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah,
that,
no.
or did-
Sherb is great. I love Sherb.
Is that like part of the game, his name, or did you name him?
No, that's just part of the game. All the villagers except for yourself come pre-named. So that you don't name characters things like ass or something.
Makes sense.
You can still name your island, I imagine, something rude, or yourself, but like the villagers are, especially because they have set personalities and stuff. Like you can't customize them. They are whoever they are when they come to your island, and then it's up to you to decide whether or not you want them to stick around. So when the curtains are drawn back like that, there's a light and there's smoke coming out of the chimney. It means someone's home. And normally I go into everyone's houses as I come by, but we're not going to do that because that's Ed's house, and I have to wrap his present first. I don't want to go in there without his present ready.
Cool.
Because also it will be like a party in there,
Yeah.
and you don't just want to hop in. Cause,
Presentless.
yeah, especially because the party... Oh, shit, I don't even know how I missed that.
Hello?
Who is calling?
Oh, Matt wants to know where the extension cords are.
Oh, I have, Sorry, what? Under the TV cabinet, the door you have to open, yes, knife door. On the far right, yeah. Yep. Bye.
Knife door.
Knife door. You have to use a knife to open it. You have to use a knife to open that door.
It's
There's
chill.
It's chill.
It's so chill.
It's just a knife door. It's just the door you have to open with a knife to get to many things, like a lot of VHS tapes and all of our extension cords. Except I have a few in here. I think there are some left in there. I didn't take all of them. I took a couple. Well, I took the crappy ones. I left the decent ones down there. Oh yeah, I just found 1,000 bells buried. And I can bury 10,000, and then I'll get a tree that will give me 30,000. Because that's how money works in this game, and I wish it were real. Because then life might just be a little less sad. I said that with a big creepy smile on my face. Oh, wait, D&D reference. D&D reference.
Oh, yeah?
Because in
Roll
Dungeons...
for initiative.
Well, and in Dungeons and Dragons, dragons are noted by the color of their scales. So you have red dragons, which breathe fire. You have green dragons, which breathe poison, gas, and so on and so forth. But, yeah, Animal Crossing. No! Got you right as you took a sip of your drink.
Just your... No.
I can make a new net. I just don't like it when my
You
tools
broke it?
break. Yeah, tools break.
Oh.
It's like Minecraft. Yeah, no, Kate, that is a Dungeons and Dragons reference. And I'm very happy that they do that. Because it makes my little baby nerd heart very happy. No. Don't. I don't want that to take up that inventory slot. All right. So fossils are technically not important to me anymore because my museum is filled with all of the fossils, but you can still sell them for cash money, which is, did you see that phone call thing at the beginning where it was like, hey, we've added this much money to your account?
Yeah.
So the store here, you can either sell things directly to Timmy and Tommy and then they'll just give you money for it.
Yeah.
Or you can put it in the drop-off box, which you can put in any time, and then the idea is the next day. I see you playing Breath of the Wild. I see you playing that, Kate. Are you like, what, 200 hours into that? It popped up. I'm on Switch. It's gonna pop up. But so when you do stuff in the drop-off box, the idea is they'll just put money in your bank account the next day, and then if you need the money, you can take it out. 345? That's almost an entire year. That's wild. You spent almost an entire year? That's impressive. Damn. I gotta step up my game. Ooh. Here they are. Okay, so you've seen Cat before, but on stream. This is Cat, who was my first villager, and then that's Moose, who is my second one. Moose is actually wearing a basketball jersey. I got him for his birthday.
Nice. We literally had it.
That was last night's dinner, lentil soup. I slept through dinner because I just fell asleep and didn't mean to. Oh, you make more... Okay, Kate has informed me you make more of a profit from using the...
You make less profit using the box. Pardon me reading it out loud.
Wait, you make less profit?
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk to Timmy and Tommy all the time, so...
I love these names.
No, all the names are...
Does anybody else think that these names are, like, hilarious?
No, the names are great.
Like, I just...
Yeah, here's Moose.
And he's a mouse. Like,
Yeah.
that's hysterical. I'm sorry.
Peak comedy. Moose is fitness nut. That is his. So every character has like a personality type. Moose is fitness, like crazy aggressive.
He looks like a bro.
Yeah, no, Moose is such a bro.
Yeah. Like a nice Chad.
Yeah, no, like very nice. Yeah, like
himbo energy. But
yeah, like him. Yeah, absolutely. No, Moose is a himbo. Yeah, I love it. Where did Sky go? I think you'll like Sky. Sky
Stoic.
is. Oh yeah, Sky calls me Muffin.
Aw. How are you, Blue Skies?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I gave them the. So everyone also has a catchphrase, and sometimes they'll be like, "I think I need something new. Like I wanna try something like fresh." So for example, some of my villagers say, "Water Tribe" at the end of every sentence.
Oh, that's funny.
And I gave Sky Blue Skies because I thought it was just kind of cute, and her name is Sky.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah, no.
Let's all do that.
This game is just wholesome.
It is.
Villagers either say gay rights, trans rights, wombo, or ACAT. All of those valid.
Very
Yay.
nice.
You can hit rocks and get money.
What a world.
What a world. And why isn't this the real world? Oh, I gotta actually, I need to get my villagers saying gay rights and shit. Oh yeah, that's a leaf bug. Oh, nope. Wrong tool. No, it's not. No, now. Ooh, wait. Thing came out of the tree. There's a leaf bug. Or walking leaf.
always cast me as the prop.
I'm always the stick, the sword.
Oh, a splinter.
A splinter. Oh my god,
You're a
what an
walking stick. It's funny.
That
Sorry.
movie. No. Referencing Bug's Life is never not valid. If Mother didn't make me promise on her deathbed that I wouldn't kill you, I would kill you.
It's amazing.
Super quotable movie.
Amazing. Maybe as bad as the Leaf of '93. It's absurd. Anyway, I'm done.
No, you're good. Oh, Han. Here's the boy.
Oh,
This is Sherb.
sure. Aww.
This tasting island is Alpha.
Aw.
Everything tastes great.
I'm glad he's enjoying himself.
My island is named Alpha.
I dig.
Oh yeah. Yes. You also have Sherb.
Wait, to do individual islands, you get different villagers, so you might not have the same ones.
No. Yeah. So
Ooh.
Kate only happens to also have Sherb.
Oh.
I think there are a lot. Like if you wanted to Google it, there are a load of villagers. There are extremely rare ones. Like there's literally one who's like a celebrity.
Huh.
And there are some which you can only get through, you know, the amiibo stuff?
I think.
You can only get certain villagers using those.
Oh, okay.
But also, you can't get rid of them once they come. So if you use amiibo to get like one of the specialty villagers,
Yeah.
they are now permanently a part of your island.
397. That's so many.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh. Look at that. Those eyes.
Everything.
Everything tastes great. Like Sherb, what are you doing there, buddy? Ooh, more fossil. Thank you for the count there, Kate. Very key in keeping us informed. So I'm trying to think. Okay, cool. I have all the fossils, and I've gotten coins out of trees today. Okay, wait. Are you ready to visit a villager who's relatively new, but is immediately one of my favorites?
Sure.
You're gonna get to meet Mary. Merry.
Oh. Oh,
Wait.
I know you know this.
I got her this chair. I made her this chair. Ah, okay. She's wearing the meme shirt I bought her.
Aw. Sure, the instructions, whatever. I feel that. She's cool.
I love her so much. And people have pointed out, so all of the characters have like, Nintendo made like photo shoot pictures for them. And in Mary's, she's covering her double chin.
Oh.
And I'm just like,
Honey.
oh, we love her. What is she
So
making
great.
though?
Oh.
I already know how to make a birdhouse. That's okay though. Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Why is she me talking about shows I like? Like,
Because I'm building a thing. Shine.
anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, just.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh, I love her so much.
She's so cool.
Oh yeah, she talks a lot about how she's gonna be a celebrity soon.
Mm. Of course you will.
Look how precious she is.
She is.
Oh, also, when you leave their house, that's them waving the.
Oh, cute. Oh, okay.
That's them waving.
Nice.
Yeah, Mary's lovely. I had another villager, named, Hippo. He was French.
He's
He was a French hippo
Right.
who literally came from Kate's Island, and I hated him.
Oh.
I hated him so much, and when he finally left, Kate, he was the worst. He was
Why?
literally the worst.
Why was he so terrible?
So he was just he was just pompous.
Oh, because he's
Just-
French.
Well, like that was the personality type they gave him. Oh yeah, that
He's
was.
rude and ugly. Oh well.
I
trust
yeah.
that.
This
trust it.
these are my money trees, and I just cut down one of them, and I'm taking the money. And then you can plant another because save the rainforests. They'll give you money.
So how are you going to make the process of flower?
So that's gonna be a thing. But first I have to make like the rest of my rounds,
Oh, I see.
which are so I gotta have my fossils assessed
Mm-hmm.
by Blathers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can sell them for the money
Nice.
that they cost, or technically yet less, as Kate has explained. I imagine Blather sounds like a Xerophil.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Blathers is a
He has to.
yeah. No. So he loves sea creatures, fossils, works of art, and hates bugs with every fiber of his being.
And he would want a museum because
Yeah.
nothing goes out. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you can make donations to the museum, and then they'll be put on display. Assess fossils, which I'm gonna do now, and then you can at any point just go, tell me about this, and he'll literally just do like a lore dump of
Oh, that's nice. You could do multiples at one time.
yes, unless you're doing tell me about this, in
Yeah.
which case he will
He'll
only
go
tell
one
you
by one.
yeah. Blathers is lovely, but as his name suggests, he talks a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's upset because I'm showing him stuff the museum already has
Mm.
because I've already donated everything. Like the museum is full
Yeah.
in terms of fossils.
Can I help with anything else? Yeah, like
And I'm gonna say we're good.
totally good. Yeah, like
Yeah,
everything's tickety boo.
everything's tickety boo.
Tickety boo.
I am so sorry, but it appears that our museum already has fossils such as these. And although I'm tempted to buy them for my personal collection, I simply must refuse. Like that's
That was good.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing voices for all the villagers for a while, and
Yeah.
that's what
yeah.
that's what I've landed on for him. And then for
It would be like, I'm afraid you've gone to the dump shop. Like
yeah,
yes.
and then like for Tom Nook,
Uh-huh.
I've landed on, which I just showed you from Critical Role. I've landed on Pumat's Soul, the
Oh yeah.
Hi, how are ya?
Yeah.
Welcome to the island. How can I help ya?
Kinda like Kronk.
Like a little bit like Kronk, because everyone's always like, Tom Nook's a capitalist pig, and it's like, no, he's in. That's what people say. People say he's like a capitalist monster,
Wow.
and it's like, no, he's just kind of like a really
Wait.
chill dude.
That's the one that like Hoser referenced in that one tweet one time when he was
Yes.
like, oh, like when they burned him on a pyre.
Yeah.
Like spoilers.
Yeah.
Like, what a dweeb.
He's not a monster though, Vinny. He's what capitalism like could be, which is just a lot of kindness and patience.
Just the most like.
Ooh. Yes, I am. I really am.
So do you get everything also on the table? Like, do you get all that food as well?
Well, like you don't like eat food in the game.
Oh, that sucks. That'd be
Yes,
great.
he puts people in debt, but you can literally just not pay it off if you don't want to. He literally gives you all. There's no interest. There's no interest to his loans. That's the thing. You pay the same amount no matter what. He doesn't put in like fucked up. He doesn't put in fucked up interest.
This game is so weird. It's so good.
It's
funny.
millions. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I'm not. Don't you fucking smash your. Are you on your laptop? Don't you smash your keyboard at me. I won't
Wait,
have
are
it.
bells the currency?
Yes, bells are the currency. Yeah, don't smash your keyboard at me. Oh wait, what did I just get? Oh, I've spent a lot of money. How much have I spent? 2 million. Wait, I can now.
Wasteful celebrity.
I don't know what it's like to live as the common folk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
New celebrity.
So, oh yeah, on your island you can have, so you have your passport.
Aw.
And
Look at you.
yeah.
I see you.
Oh yeah, I haven't updated that picture since I got it, but I'm Ben 10 now. So that makes me happy.
It's like you're like, looks at the camera. Look at me. I'm Ben 10 now.
I am Ben 10.
Yeah.
You can just buy bubble blower? What? I thought those were exclusive to the fireworks shows. Alright, whatever.
I hate that my brain just went firebenders. The second you said fire, being like, I thought that was exclusive to firebenders. Like, brain.
Nothing else looks interesting. Thank you.
I think I would just like, if I had an island, just be like an old crone. And just like, you know, just keeping to myself, maybe interacting with some people. Like, it would just be like rumored that I'm around, you know?
You're the cryptid.
Yeah.
You're the founder of the island, but also a cryptid.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, yeah, we're pretty sure she was here when the island was first found, but, not since.
She doesn't talk to anyone. Letters about her flowers all day.
Oh, now you can see the Able sisters, who I love. It is Mabel and Sable.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're little hedgehogs, and one of them's blue.
Yeah, I was gonna
which
ask.
totally doesn't interfere with anything.
No.
Not at all. It's actually not an issue. But Sable. Oh wait, what?
Wait, are they both named Sable?
No.
Oh.
Oh. I see you. I see you, Kate. Oh wait, did they? Oh no, that's just the run of the mill. So yes, I did. So Sable. I love Sable because when they first come to the island, she just doesn't want to talk to you at all. And you have to kind of talk to her a few times and like get her comfortable to you.
Yeah.
And then she tells you a lot of stuff about her. And it gets a little emotional.
Why?
Because the Able sisters pretty much grew up without their parents.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it gets.
I didn't know these games like had that kind of backstory.
Yeah, no, it gets deep.
Man.
I'll show you a tapestry. That's in the corner of their shop, which is like the last thing they have to remember their mother, because their mother made it like right before she died.
Oh.
And I'm just like, God damn it, Animal Crossing.
That's so sad.
Yeah, they don't mess around when it comes to like
Backstory.
Yeah.
Wait,
Ooh.
time out. Are you? What is so? Are these like the birthday party clothes?
No, this is just me. This is just me buying outfits. Like, ooh, dog nose. You know, like
No.
I don't know if I
don't like animal things on people.
We all know you don't like furry things, Hannah.
Well, it's like no, it's the hint of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the ears or I just don't. I know it's not whatever. I have like the dumbest most like annoying.
It's an irrational fear.
Yeah, it's so dumb. I'm so aware of it. But
I'm not.
If you like the dog nose.
No, I would get it regardless of what you said.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, don't ever let me deter you.
No.
But I'm aware that I dislike very annoying things.
No, you're good.
Why would you sell the nose and not a tail or ears?
Because it's partially random. What's in the stores? That's the same with Timmy and Tommy Shop. That's why I was like, oh my god, I want that table. Because that's probably not going to be there tomorrow.
Oh.
There's like a set amount of things that can be sold. I am now going to change for the party. But also, here are some of the outfits. By the power of Jupiter, I will.
Yeah.
I have a sailor.
I will punish you.
Stockings included.
Nice.
But it's hard to see because my character is white and therefore pale. But
I
wearing.
can see them. Yeah.
I have an Iron Man suit.
Nice. That's sweet.
This is just a steampunk outfit because steampunk.
Yeah.
Because I love steampunk.
That's fun.
As it says, badass biker look.
Yeah. We're just rocking and rolling.
What is that from?
It's from Grease.
Okay, yeah. This is my beach day outfit for whenever I'm going ocean creature hunting.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is just anime character. I don't know.
Fun.
I just wanted to fill the slot.
Yeah.
This is Old Town Road.
Yes.
Because you gotta be a cowboy.
Yeah.
And then this will be my party attire.
Aw.
Because I like waistcoats.
It does look like tan.
Little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Oh wait, I gotta talk to Kix.
That dude doesn't wear red shoes though.
No, he does.
He does.
Yeah, he
does.
does.
Okay, I remembered it right.
Oh yeah,
No
my
way.
island flag is the Omnitrix symbol from Ben 10.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Very cool.
oh yeah, so Kix is a person who can just show up any day. Like, you know how I said I helped label with her stuff?
Yeah.
She just shows up on the island sometimes.
So they could be like tourists.
Kind of, but most of the time they're like vendors.
Oh.
So like vendors will show up. Do I want anything from Kix? I like the look of the extra large backpack. I already have these two. When was the last time you... I haven't seen Red in a while. So Red sells pieces of art that sometimes are counterfeit.
Ooh.
Which is a problem. So literally, you have to actually, because it's actual paintings.
Yeah.
So it's Starry Night. It's Girl with the Pearl Earring.
Yeah.
So you have to actually know what those look like, or you can just Google Animal Crossing real versus fake artworks, and then it will just tell you.
Do you have to like There's no way that you can like test it yourself or something. Be like, this is counterfeit. This is not.
No, you just have to know.
Oh, you just have to know. Dang. That's really fun though.
Yeah, like
That's so neat though that like they can just come and go like that, and it's just sort of a surprise. Like that's
well,
kind of neat.
so you'll see 3 of them every week.
Oh.
And it's random which 3 will show up. So there's Kix, there's Label, who's already shown up this week.
Yeah.
There's Flick, who's all about collecting bugs.
Yeah.
Then there's his not confirmed but confirmed partner, whose name I'm failing to remember right now, who is all about fish.
Hello. Do you know where the pieces for the shop back are?
I would imagine those are in the basement.
He's in the garage now. He didn't see them downstairs?
And then I have no idea.
He's not sure if they're not downstairs. He's not sure.
If they're not like under the basement stairs.
He thought maybe under the basement stairs. Okay. Yeah, he's not sure. Oh, okay. Well, see ya.
Good luck. Oh. Family's doing stuff.
Which one is CJ?
Oh, CJ is the one who's all about fish, who is Flick's confirmed, but like not directly confirmed partner. Like everyone's like, yeah, they're in a relationship. They're fucking gay icons. But you know, Nintendo's playing that safe in my opinion, which I'm also just like, but you're Nintendo, you can do whatever you want. So it's birthday time.
Did you wrap the present?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Present is wrapped. It is the espresso maker. Who else? I'm trying to think. Who else can randomly show up? Red. And then there are other characters who aren't necessarily vendors, but will give you like random things. So like there's Gulliver, who will give you pirate-themed things.
Oh,
and then
cool.
there's this ghost who will literally either give you, like, you help the ghost with basically whenever the ghost pops up and you try to talk to the ghost gets scared of you and its spirit essence like scatters across the island and you have to get the spirit essence and then what?
Oh, nothing. You get the spirit essence and
then you bring it back to him, and then the ghost will be like, oh, I'll either give you something you don't have or something really expensive.
Gotcha.
And it's just kind of a lottery.
Yeah.
And it's interesting and fun.
Nice. Well, I didn't see all the people over here. That's cool.
Oh, interesting. Well, no, they're not here currently.
Oh, here.
Oh, here's where Hans... Oh my god, look at these dapper boys.
Look at everybody all dressed up. Aww.
Oh, look at them.
So which one is the birthday?
One with the birthday cake hat. So this is Hans. I love Hans. No, yeah, like that's kind of... I kind of picture him sounding very German. And I love him. But like, deep voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Kate, I don't like Gulliver. Gulliver kind of bothers me.
Do they sleep?
So Gulliver is always shipwrecked. That's his thing. Well, not shipwrecked, but he has fallen off his ship.
Oh.
And you need to help him find his communicator.
Oh, sounds like
but
it.
yeah, he gives good stuff, but I don't care. I don't care for Gulliver. This is Ed.
Neither him nor his trips. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. That was a good joke. That was a solid joke.
It's small poet. Oh.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I made the mistake of going into Kat's house on their birthday without a present. And I was like, oh, I have to leave and bring it back. And they were like, oh, the party's going to stop if you leave. And I was like, but present? I need to go get you something?
Yeah.
I hope Ed likes the espresso machine.
I'm sure he will. It smells expensive.
So yeah, both
Same.
Ed and Hans have similar personality types, which is basically they're both bougie.
I love that. Yeah. Splendorous. Aww. Nice.
I love Ed.
Aww.
I love them so much. And yeah, they'll just kind of skip around the house while the...
Skip around the room. I like it. It's so fun.
I love them so much.
Now, will they sing happy birthday? Because, like, they sang you happy birthday. Do you do that for them?
No.
Or is it different?
No.
Okay.
For their birthdays, it's just like a show up. Do you have a present? No. Okay. Yeah, that's literally it. When it was Moose's birthday the other day, I like kind of stuck around for a little bit, but yeah.
That's That's so sweet. Aw.
I love him. But also, what is great, so whenever you give villagers, like, presents, whether it be clothing or furniture or whatever,
Yeah.
it will appear in their house or they'll start wearing it if they can. Like, for example, none of them can wear pants because they don't wear pants. But, like the top Moose was wearing, I gave that to him. Or even the outfit Cat was wearing, I gave that to them.
Yeah.
Cat's house is decorated with some things I gave them. The peach chair in Mary's house, I gave to her. Yeah, that is the goth dress, or what, like the punk dress.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of Cat's aesthetic, and I love it.
I did.
Yeah, it's just a wholesome game, and it's just fun. This is like the banking terminal. Yes. So yeah, you get Nook Miles, which you can redeem for various, like, items that can't be purchased anywhere else. And they're mostly, like, decoration, like random island decoration stuff.
Like Sims.
Or Nook specific items.
Yeah.
And then you can buy Bell vouchers, which just give you money.
That's cool.
And Nook Miles ticket, which is you can go to a random island.
That's fun.
Not a person's island, but like a randomly generated island.
Yeah.
And sometimes new villagers will be there, and you can talk to them about visiting your island.
That's fun.
I don't do that as much, though. I probably should do that more. I'm gonna take money out of my account because I like having an even 5,000 at all times because I'm like that. So I'm gonna do math real quick to make sure I know how much I'm taking out. I thought that was gonna be it, but I wanted to be sure. 5, 4, 7. There we go. Because I'm not spending money on anything else. Only be a villager on a random island if you have an empty plot of land. Well, I don't have that right now because after getting what was the first villager I had that I hated? What was their name? I can't remember. It was an ugly cat. Like, it was a super ugly cat. And I hate, I think it was like Tabby. It was Tabby, who I hated, and they took forever to leave. And then I got Hippo, who I hated, and now I have Boy. So I just don't have an interest in putting in new plots of land because I don't just want to get someone I hate.
Yeah.
Cashmere still has it. How long has Cashmere been there? You've been trying to get rid of them for a while. Oh.
I wish it. I mean, is there no? It's probably a silly question. But is there no option to just be like, I wish you to leave my island. I want you to leave.
No, so I
Like,
believe it's a
vacate,
combination.
you know?
I believe it's a combination of ignoring them. Ignoring them, and I don't actually know if it affects anything, but you can make complaints to Isabel. You can make formal complaints to Isabel about how any villager dresses or speaks,
Oh my God.
but I don't actually think it does anything.
Like to register a formal complaint.
No, like, yeah,
Like,
that's
amazing.
literally what you do.
That's amazing.
And yeah.
What a pain.
Since April, Jesus. Yeah, it took, I want to say, 2 months for Tabby to leave. I'm gonna get out of
Got
this
you.
outfit. If them leave, it just erases their behavior to the default. That's interesting. Okay. Well, there should be a please leave complaint option. Like that should just be, you should just be able to say, hi, I kind of run this island. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. I have a permit.
Yeah, I have a permit. Would you like a museum tour?
Sure.
Yay. Cause this is.
Is that dude asleep?
Yeah, cause he's an owl, and it's the day.
Oh, that's right. It's the daytime.
So we're gonna start at the fossil section.
I see.
And I have all the fossils.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is all the stuff.
That's cool. I like all the little cases that everything's in.
Yeah, it's done very cool.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Look at the little fishy.
Oh.
They call me caveman.
Yeah.
Digging up.
Got you.
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, and it's all very. I just appreciate it because, and again, whenever you have these things, you can show them to Blathers and be like, "Tell me about this," and you actually get like an education on what things are.
Yeah.
Like, for example.
I was gonna say I like the amber.
Yeah, amber's pretty sweet.
That's cool.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Let's leave that one right there and not do anything with it.
Okay, so for example, thing I've learned from this game, did you know that not all mosquitoes bite?
No.
Only female mosquitoes do, and it's because they use blood to store their eggs. That's what they lay their eggs in. That's what that's for.
Oh.
But that's a Tangy is at my campsite. I don't know who all the villagers are. I don't know if they're rare or nice. I just like the ones I like. So like I've learned that. I'm trying to think of other things.
And that is smart, I feel like, especially if like younger kids are playing this game, that everything that they collect is coming from a real thing, so they can learn about it. Like that's really fun.
And like,
especially if you can't like go to the museum all the time or whatever.
Yeah,
like that's really nice.
Oh, so yeah. Also, the fossils, you collect them piece by piece. So like
So did you have to like build that?
So you don't have to build it. It's not so like they're sectional.
No, that's what I mean.
So like for the T-Rex,
piece.
So like for the T-Rex, you get the skull, the torso, and the tail.
Yeah.
For the pterodon, you get the left wing, the right wing, the torso, and the head.
Interesting.
But like, yeah, these are all the boys.
That's so cool.
And yeah, it's really cool, and I appreciate the educational side, and the fact that they don't shy away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the pterodon. Also, if you notice the guidelines at the bottom, it's evolution.
Yes, I was gonna say.
It's the evolutionary
so cool.
trail of all these things and like their place in like history.
That's really cool.
Which I love.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you, Animal Crossing.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I just love all like dinosaurs.
Can you imagine
man.
like kids going into school, like how like we had the like big dinosaur books or whatever. These kids are gonna walk in being like, "Oh, that's this," and like know how to say that.
I found that in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super cool, and I love it.
Yeah. How many sections does this museum have?
So it has 4. It has fossils, art, fish, bugs.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's divided up. Is this the Brachiosaurus? There we go. It's Littlefoot, Han.
It's Littlefoot.
It's Big Boy.
Or Maladar. Except I don't think he's that kind of dinosaur. He might be like that dude. I don't know what kind of dinosaur he is.
Who is that?
The dinosaur in the movie Dinosaur.
Oh, I don't think he's a Brachiosaurus. Because Brachiosauruses, because they were trying to go super accurate to what they thought dinosaurs would have looked like.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. Brachiosauruses have their nostrils like I think like in between their eyes.
Yeah.
Like
and
they,
his were like.
Yeah, they have like a very weird face shape.
It's a great movie, by the way.
I haven't watched that. I think since I was little, and I know we need to watch that again.
What?
Yeah. No.
We watched it like semi recently to like go to sleep, and we were just supposed to sleep, and I didn't end up sleeping because I just got caught up in it. It's so good. The voice acting, the music, like brilliant.
Well, so I do know when we've watched VHS tapes recently, they've done mini tap on Zoom. Yeah, no, do what you gotta do. We'll be here. We got nothing else going on here. I love you. Bye. But the movie is like a massive achievement in blending like pictures, like actual photographs and actual shots that were taken, and blending them with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, brilliant.
Also, this guy is totally going, "Meow, it's me."
He is. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and then, oh yeah, check it out.
Ew.
It's the asteroid hitting.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you not know him? Bitch don't know about Pangea?
I don't know about Pangea. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I thought it was some sort of spike that you.
No, that's
like I couldn't tell what it was.
No, it's meant to be like a museum
like
display
this is how
of
big
like
it was. Oh god.
Yeah. Animal Crossing knows science.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if like they had like Neil deGrasse Tyson or like Bill Nye and like other dudes.
Oh my god,
when
here
you click
he
on
is.
a dinosaur to like hear them talk about it.
Well, because no one talks in Animal Crossing. It's all
true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Gotta love a mammoth. Diego.
It's sad.
You'll never find sloths in these things.
Oh.
That's a heck of a boy. You know, we're just gonna talk to Boyd for the hell of it.
Oh, this is Boyd.
This is Boyd.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't
like his tone.
I don't like Boyd.
Don't take that tone with me, Boyd.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. But also, you see how the lines are going up on this wall?
Yeah, because there's more up here. Nice.
It's all the types of villagers in the game. So you get the cats,
so cool.
the dogs, horse. I thought wolf. Wolf would have been right around it, or is that closer to? I don't know, but whatever. It's all the types, and then a light comes on when you stand under it.
Aww, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's just wholesome.
That's so smart.
The whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, also, see this blue spot here?
Yeah.
If you want a better view of the T-Rex, Triceratops, and that guy, you stand on it, and the camera shifts.
That's neat.
And is there a spot you can do that over here? No. But, like, yeah. That's just, like, cool stuff.
Yeah.
I want to go to the art section, because that only has a few things. Because, again, red rarely shows up.
Right.
Which is kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
And I've accidentally bought 2 fake things twice.
Do you get in trouble when...
No, you don't get in trouble. It's just you can't do anything with them. They're just... you just can't bring them to the museum, and I think they don't have value for resale. But, like, this is all the space there is. Because it's not just paintings.
Yeah.
It's statues and stuff. But, like, for example, so far... I have Starry Night.
Love it.
Oh, nope. That was the wrong card.
Aww.
Oh yeah, and they all have different names. Like they're not just straight up Starry Night. So this is Twinkling Painting. Oh.
Oh, there it goes. Nice. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I very much appreciate all of that.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, my head.
Because I don't know much about art.
No, I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. Like, yeah, just being like, oh, this is painted on wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, I very much appreciate.
And just like a breakdown of.
Yeah, just yeah.
So nice.
And I have a bunch of paintings. I want to get more, but again, Red needs to come by.
I'm just waiting for like Wake to run through because it's such a pretty. How would you do it? I wonder. Like, it's amazing. It's such a pretty. Well, because it's such a pretty area.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta love it.
Wow. Cool.
I love it. I love it so much. Da Vinci Man. What a dude. What a lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I love about this game. I love that. I'm gonna say we do bugs.
Sure.
And then we'll go to the fish, to the aquarium, because I think you'll like the aquarium.
And I think I've definitely seen the aquarium.
Yeah, definitely not in a while.
Yeah, not in a while. And I've seen the bugs a little bit, but
I have a lot more.
Oh, I'm sure. And then, do these guys change at all based on season?
Yes. So all of these cicadas, all except one, are now gone. And you just can't get them anymore.
Okay.
Like, you literally have to wait for them to be back in season again.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like, hang on, let me show you. This is the Critterpedia. And it will literally show you. So, Great Purple Emperor.
Oh, okay.
It's
and it'll
May
tell
through
you.
August.
Yeah, I see.
And because it's now September, they're just literally not around.
Gotcha.
And I think that also varies. So at the beginning of the game, you have to submit what hemisphere you're in, whether you're northern or southern, and that also determines what seasons happen when. Because
yeah.
Climate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yikes.
Everyone hates wasps. Anyone who doesn't lie is a liar. Oh yeah, I think I've shown you this before, but all of the beetles, when it gets after dark, have like Bug Fight Club on a giant tree in the back of this section of the museum. And I'm just gonna bring it to that tree. Yeah. All of the beetles will be gathered in a circle on this tree, and two of them will just be charging at each other until one of them falls off. Oh, this is a section I love because it's all the dragonflies.
So nice.
I want to get more dragonflies, but they're annoying to catch. I like these big boys. Horned elephant, Goliath beetle, and the horned atlas. Oh, and the Cyclonomus stag, which actually I think we were just watching on Planet Earth like 2 weeks ago. The ones that have the really long mandibles and they yeet each other off of the trees. I think that's what that dude is.
Yeah, creepy.
But hey, it's education.
For sure.
Oh yeah, wait, look at the praying mantis. Whenever you walk close to it, gets into like a fight position.
Oh dear.
Like a
That's funny.
Yeah, the little details like that are super awesome in this game. This little back section are like where the rest of the bugs go. Oh wait, is this? Yes. There's a scorpion back there.
Ooh.
Pain in the ass.
To catch?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. Same with tarantula. They're bastards.
Yikes.
Oh, this is kind of hilarious. Not that. You can get fleas off of the villagers.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every now and then, like you can literally see the fleas hopping up and down on the backs of their heads, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm like really itchy, and I don't know why," and you smack them in the head with your net, and then you get a flea.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's just funny to me.
That is funny.
Oh, this room.
I like this room.
This room.
I'll hang out in this room. I won't hang out with the beetles. I'll hang out with the butterflies.
The beautiful butterflies. And the ladybug.
Like.
Yeah, it's all the chill bugs. Oh yeah, there's a little frog in there. There's a little frog in the fountain. These are all. Where's the? Oh yeah, so emperor butterfly, which cannot be caught now. I think that was the one I looked at. Where's the? I don't want the peacock. I know I don't want the tiger. Queen Alexandra's bird wing. Just go a little higher. That's
that pretty green one?
Yeah, that's a U butterfly.
Love that one. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely lovely.
See, that could also be the part of having your garden. Maybe you'll get more butterflies. That'd be nice. Maybe, or more bugs you can kill.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, so there are some bugs that appear on flowers and some that appear on, like, all beetles and cicadas, they appear on trees. Butterflies will just kind of fly around, but they'll occasionally land on flowers. The any mantids will be on flowers.
Yeah.
Stink bugs also on flowers. And then some will just be chilling on the ground, or like these guys, they'll be chilling in the water.
I was gonna say, I was like, is this an extension of the bug room?
Yeah, no, this is all the bug. This is all the bug room. We're back in the first one.
Wow.
Because I
didn't know there was a little water section. That's so cool.
Yeah. Well, we were on the top part of it earlier
True.
up here.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, see how the mantis is there. The mantis is here with, I think, with the regular stink bug. And then if we go over here, man-faced stink bug, which is like a variant stink bug, whatever. And it's chilling with the honeybee.
Sure.
Yeah, just all kinds of bugs. And it's all super chill. And my favorite part is the aquarium. I just love the aquarium. It's so lovely.
The fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love an aquarium? Like, legitimately.
I don't think I've ever been to one.
Have you never been to an aquarium?
Yeah, I haven't.
They're so awesome.
I want to go so bad.
You might get a little bit of vertigo.
I don't care.
In some areas, but like it's so.
Do you get vertigo in some areas?
Well, like yeah, like specifically like the shark tunnel, where it's just a glass tunnel that you walk through.
Yeah.
And it's it's awesome.
I've never been.
It's just a little.
I always was jealous because I always feel like the other schools, like not my school, but whatever rival school,
every other school
would go to an aquarium, and we always had like Franklin Institute or like Please Touch Museum, maybe not even Please Touch Museum, Franklin Institute. That was the main.
Yeah.
That was the
and
main
Franklin
place.
Institute is awesome.
It's so cool, but like I want to see some fish. I want to go to an aquarium. Like,
I want to see fish. No, and you're not wrong. Like it's all like.
And I feel like it would just be quiet.
Yeah.
And like, or a zoo. We always went to a zoo. We went to the village zoo.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm a big fan.
So that's probably the closest I've been to an maybe if they had fish there. Maybe.
So my experience it has been at the Baltimore Aquarium.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because they have a whole section which is just rescues. It's all like various sea creatures that for one reason or another. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go in here first. I want to go in the other section first.
Yeah.
That for one reason or another can't survive in the ocean. And therefore they just have to stay there. Like for example, there was a sea turtle that was missing a fin. But has literally just been living a very chill life because he's in captivity where like he's predators. Yeah. But then at Disney in Florida, all of the fish in their aquarium are they cannot survive in the wilderness on their own. That is why they're here, because their whole thing is rehabilitation. If that's not possible, they stay.
See, I don't even think Power Hungry and I did. We didn't do aquariums at Disney either.
Well, when you went when you were a baby.
When in high school. When we went to Disney, we didn't do do any aquarium type stuff. Oh man,
they're so and everything is blue.
Yeah.
Everything is blue.
Oh, I want to go. I just feel like it'd be nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Very chill.
Oh, yep.
You know.
I've been catching sharks now.
Oh.
Yeah. I will say it is slightly terrifying to see sharks in real life.
Oh my god.
Suddenly learn just how large they really are.
They really are. Yeah. Like I can only imagine.
They're big boys.
Yeah.
They are very large, intimidating things.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, I love how this section of the aquarium is.
Like the tube.
Yeah. This is like what the shark tunnel's like.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot I got these guys.
Eels. Sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. Oh yeah, I have a clownfish and it chills around the anemone.
Aww.
And then I have what is it? A surgeonfish.
I saw that. Yeah. That's cool.
Oh yeah, tiger prawn. That's the anemone. I don't want to show. Oh, did I?
You showed me the fish first.
Yeah, there we go, surgeonfish.
Nice.
Oh,
now it's a butterfly fish. Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's the butterfly fish or the I'm obnoxious.
No, I know. That's why I was like, oh, that's what that fish was, because they don't. They don't say it in the movie.
I almost have all of the Finding Nemo fish.
That's
actually. Awesome. Oh yeah, what do I have here? Got a scallop, sea urchin, and a whelk. It's just a little slug boy.
Yeah. Sea urchins are weird little dudes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then down here are the moon jellyfish.
Yeah.
They're just chilling down there.
Freaky. Did you see many what? Wait, but you in an aquarium with like octopi and things like that.
I don't mind.
Like,
I look at the sharks and the sea turtles and stuff.
Well, wait, what's worse on like the yuck sort of scale? Like octopi or squid are both bad?
I don't dislike squids more because they have beaks, and that's weird.
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
Yeah.
That's that's just straight
it's not
up.
allowed.
No, I just don't like it.
But that's also
it's
again why I don't understand people like rave about space, and I'm like, it's scary, and we have our own version of space here, and we don't know about it, which is the ocean. That's crazy. It's crazy how much we don't know. Ugh. Well, then, where do jellyfish land on like your nope scale?
I would actually say
that, like,
jellyfish are after octopi.
Really?
Because you know what I've learned? Octopi are super sweet.
Oh, well,
that
that's
they're like super nice creatures. They're just a scary amount of intelligent.
Yeah.
Like when we watched Blue Ocean forever ago.
Yeah.
And the shark was trying to eat the octopus, and it put its tentacles in its gills. And I'm like, that's a fish that knows how to choke another fish out.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That it knows, oh, I can choke you.
Yeah.
And then you won't eat me.
Yeah.
But look at this big boy.
That's a big boy.
It's a very large.
That looks like the hey, where'd you go? Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have that. I have that fish. That's an olive flounder.
Nice.
I still don't have anything. I still don't have anything down here, and I think I missed the season for it. So I think whatever is down.
What's supposed to be there? Oh, wow.
These like weird like deep sea fish. These weird like long eel dudes.
Ew.
They look freaky.
Like,
That's amore.
Sorry. Too many Tumblr posts about it.
So many Tumblr posts. Oh my god. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hang on.
Oops.
I have that large like flatfish. Oh, actually, that big guy, the sunfish.
Yeah.
Do you know how they've survived evolution-wise? They're literally just too big for any predator to bother.
Yeah.
Fish all friends, not
it's
food.
It's true, Wordy. Yes.
We've been so many Finding Nemo references have been made so far.
Hello.
So many. Also, welcome.
Hello.
Where's the? I believe it's called an olive flounder, and I think he chills out around here. Nope. Yes, barnacles, but nope. Oh, I think I just saw him.
Who you looking for? Oh, there he is.
He's low down.
There's the man.
He should.
Yeah.
Yep. Just big flat boy.
Yeah.
Not a fat boy.
Flat.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Flat boy.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah, and yeah. That's the museum.
Nice. What a nice little museum.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I just love that light background music of just the dun dun.
Yeah,
dun.
with like the water sounds is like really, really soothing.
And I don't know if you noticed, but it changes depending on what section you're in. So like here how it's the piano.
Here it's piano, yeah.
In the insect section it's strings being plucked. And then in there I think they just have like a water effect on it.
Yeah.
So whatever water music sounds like. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. That's really cool.
Okay. So we're gonna go into my house real quick. Which is also on the agenda. Decorating my house. Because I currently have 3 rooms decorated.
Yeah.
And I have 6 rooms.
Oh.
3 of them are decorated, kind of.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, it is all ska every day in my house. We only play ska. But hang on, we have new music. We have Hypno by KK Slider. Let's just take a moment to take this music in.
I needed to remove my headphones so I could take a sip. That was killing me.
What? Because of just ska music?
I like forgot.
It's all ska.
It's ska. It's so silly.
Okay, so Han, what do you think of this music?
This like is upsetting.
Do you know why it's upsetting?
What?
Because it's not ska music, obviously. Because
God. That's absurd.
it's not the best music in here. No, there's also swing.
It could be faster. I feel like, you know.
I think it picks up.
I'm sure it does. This is what really
It might not.
takes
This is where it really. So you have that.
No, it's all good. It just the ska cracked me up.
You have Rockin' KK.
Oh.
But again, do you know the problem with both of those songs?
It's not ska.
It's not ska. Okay?
No,
So
it just fits you so well. Yeah, ska. Like,
yeah, no,
then
it's
I
ska.
just want your guy to pull out mozzarella sticks. We're
I got
cool.
extra mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. No, you're right. It does.
Yeah. So this is
Like it should be like in a sad artsy film. You know, where it's raining.
So I've just put random bullshit in this room pretty much.
Okay.
The goal is to have a music player in every room.
Yeah.
Because there's only one purpose for a music player in every room, so that when you leave a room and go into another one, regardless of what that room is, ska is playing.
God.
This is my bedroom. It's actually going to be moved upstairs. And it will pretty much have the same aesthetic of hyper goth with a lot of random shit.
And silly question, do these houses in these games, like no matter how many rooms you put in it, do they all look the same size outside?
Yes.
So they are bigger on the inside.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
This is the third room I have decorated. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, no, both have looked great so far.
This is the bathroom.
Oh, fun!
And it's ocean. And if you
And
listen,
Oh, wow.
the floor is wet.
Oh, that's so fun, though.
Because it's an ocean floor.
Yeah.
And the ocean floor moves, and obviously the fish move. But like, if you look at like the starfish on the rock, it's a little wobbly.
That's really cute.
Yeah, I very much. Yeah, a lot of detail. I don't really have anything to change about this room. It's just ska in the background. What? What?
It's just like the most animated, intense.
No, they went hard.
Like intensely detailed, beautiful ocean theme that literally looks like you're underwater, and you're just like, I don't have much to change.
No.
Like, no.
And
'cause it's
ska is
perfect,
playing
and
in the background.
Ska is just going.
The room I just went into is empty.
Yeah, like just those need some decoration for sure. So what are you planning to make those rooms?
I have
like,
no
do
idea.
you need another living space? Do you need a
No,
room?
well, I think the
Like a
room.
bedroom?
I think the room to the right. I went into a room before. This room over here.
Yeah.
I believe I'm gonna make that like a kitchen. Oh, I went outside.
You're gonna make it a kitchen?
Yeah, I want to make it a kitchen / dining area.
Cool.
The back room, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Basement, don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But I do have a boxing ring, so I could just put the boxing ring down there and
That's
be
fun.
like Fight Club.
Do you want to do karate in the basement? Yeah, like that's fun.
And up here, oh look, there's a balloon, Hannah. Cause we all float here. No.
Don't even.
That is why I put that there, but I'm not keeping that there.
That's mean.
I legitimately forgot I put that there.
Oh, that's mean.
This is going to be my bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't even have a room?
Well, no, that was the first room I went into, but I don't want that to be my bedroom anymore.
Oh, okay. I just thought that you were like, okay. I just like you just didn't make yourself officially one. That's why.
No, I do have a bedroom, but I don't want that to be my bedroom. But before we can even begin with my house, we got to solve the flower problem. And to do that, it's a problem.
I'm just gonna laugh about Scott forever. So silly.
It's gonna be every room. Every room is gonna be playing ska. It's the best thing to have playing. for this work, I have to be wearing my steampunk outfit.
Yeah. You need goggles to protect yourself.
Yeah. I should have all my inventory. Oh. There we go.
Nothing. You said inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to check if there's anything I can just get rid of.
Yeah.
But everything. Actually, I could probably get rid of clay. I never need clay. And then that's just a permanent slot open in there.
Got you.
Back in the sky. Oh, no.
I keep cracking up about it because there was a text post that I saw that was like, this music is what plays in every 9-year-old's head when he gets extra mozzarella sticks. So, like, that's why it's great. And it's great music, obviously.
Scott, like, it's sneaky good. It's sneaky good.
I'm not calling you a 9-year-old. I just think that's funny.
You wouldn't be wrong,
cracks me up. But, like, that's what I think, too, if I get extra anything in terms of food.
Yeah, no, if
absolutely.
That's what, like, I remember one time when I was at a diner with Mom, and I got a hot chocolate with whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
And I had all the whipped cream, and the waitress, like, grabbed the whipped cream canister, snuck over, and gave me more, and I was literally just like, like, happiest I forgot. There is something I need for my house.
What'd you need?
I need fence posts.
Oh.
Because then I can, like, properly lock off where I have the flowers.
Yeah.
You
know what this sounds like too?
What?
Hey Arnold, if it was less jazzy. Like,
yes.
You know how our Hey Arnold's like a very bluesy sort of sound?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
I know exactly what you mean.
Especially like if they're playing baseball in the street.
Yes.
Like, this is what.
Yeah. No. Throwback. Great call.
Thank you.
Can I make more fence postings? I can make... I don't want log stakes, though. I don't want to make those. Where can I find fence? I can make a nice boomerang. You can't do anything with it, though, which is kind of unfortunate.
Boomerang. You could just put Stonehenge like everywhere.
I could. That would take a lot. That would take a lot, but yeah, that's something that can be done. Oh, I can make these. I'm gonna do that later, though.
Yeah.
Do I want?
That would be a lot of stone. If you did it.
How?
Out of stone.
Do I just make one at a time? Oh, I don't want to do that.
There's gotta be fence. There's gotta be some.
Well, no. I do have fence. Well, no, I just gotta find where it is.
I wish it was in like alphabetical. You know what?
Well,
I would have a sphinx head in my front yard.
Yeah.
Be
no.
Like, answer the
actually,
riddle.
look what I have made.
Nice.
Because I got enough Leo star fragments.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool stuff you can do.
Oh, that's sick.
I definitely passed it. I definitely passed the fence. Or do I legitimately?
It's Virgo season though. Congrats,
It is now
Virgos.
Virgo season. But now when stars fall, you get Virgo star pieces.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, does it change per season? Like, will it do it?
Yeah, you can get it for. So, like, I have Taurus star fragments.
Oh.
I still have a bunch of Leo ones left over, which I can just use whenever I want.
I want to see.
Do I actually? I might not actually have the recipe for fencing, for regular fencing. So I might have to just I might have to just do the stone one, which is fine. I definitely have the stone to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do that now.
Okay.
Does it just make the one every time? Because that's just time consuming in my opinion. I feel like there's a better way to do that.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see. So I've just done it like 3 times. Oh my god, it makes 10 at a time. Okay.
Is that good?
Yes, I have 30. I have 30 now.
Oh, nice.
I have 30 pieces of fence. And I've only gone through like 12 stone, and I have so much stone. Do I? Oh. But I... Okay. I'm gonna have a little more stone fencing though. I'm gonna get 20 more, and I think that's gonna be it for now. What are you looking up?
I was gonna see what was up with Virgo season. To wish Virgos a lovely Virgo season, because I was always looking up stuff for Leo season. I was just trying to see what was coming up.
We don't need to care about them, though. We're Leos.
We can absolutely care about them.
I do.
My Venus is in Virgo. My Venus is yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the roses because those will be quickest. That'll just be weeds. You can collect weeds and sell them to this guy who shows up called Leaf, who buys your weeds, and he's lovely. Oh. Everyone in this game is lovely. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one kind of every flower. And the rest are going to be sold. They are not going to be sold for a lot of money, but I'm going to do it.
Do you have to fix the price, or is it just that flowers aren't very expensive?
They're just not very expensive. How many hours do I have in this game? I can actually check.
Like hours played?
125 hours. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Yeah, 125 hours.
I feel like I wouldn't want like video games to like total the amount of hours I play. Like if it was Harry Potter, I would be shocked and dismayed and probably like be like, please don't call me out. Don't at me. And like but I get why, like that's fun.
But yeah, for Switch it does it for all those, and then like I can see how many hours anyone I'm friends with has played.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I want to do this behind Mary's house. So it would mean I would have to get rid of these sitting stumps I have set up, but that's fine. Actually, do I want to do it over here? Maybe I can do it in front of Mary's house. Because then I have this nice little section, but I have that rock.
You don't want the garden
there.
by your house?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so, at least. I'm actually trying to think. What do I... Because this is here.
It's like beyond like a wall, you know? That's in like a backyard sort of.
I've watched it like forever ago, but I haven't seen it in a minute. I gotta. Oh, nope, I can't have. So.
Oh, that's nice. I thought you would have had to pick the individual.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Oh.
So, fruit, other than just kind of being a collector thing, also allows you to do special things when you eat it. I'm gonna sell these 2 oranges, which I don't need. So, when you eat fruit in Animal Crossing, you can dig an entire tree and then you just have it in your inventory, or you can just smash a rock.
Oh, cool.
And then it will respawn sometime the next day. It will not sometime next day. It'll respawn at 5 o'clock a.m. the next day somewhere on your island. So I'm just gonna collect these. resources, and then and yeah, that's the counter. You're gonna have a max of 10 fruit at any given time, but once you do that, they are gone.
Gotcha.
How do I want to do this? Well, I gotta cut down this. Nice. Oh wait, I should probably, cause wasps. That was risky. Ooh, money. Okay. So, wasps can just be. Yeah, fruit are steroids. They make you strong. So strong you can just smash rocks. Damn it, I just put my axe in storage.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, and I have an extra one. I had it in my pocket. But I was like, I'm not going to be cutting down trees. So I put it in my house. So now I got to go get it. Because I have one and I don't need to craft one.
Yeah, but I maybe it should be lazy. I'd probably put my flowers in a little, like, plot by my house. But I can see why, because it's such a big place.
I just don't have a lot of room by me because I'm where I'm at is just not a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Which is kind of how I like it.
Yeah.
Because water feature.
Exactly.
I can get back to where I was. I took a long way going back. What was I gonna say? Oh, I wanted to talk about Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. What was?
So I just love that movie.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, like inspiration for Batman versus Superman, but like all of the actual plot and purpose.
Yeah, it was so well done. So well done. Like, both, and that's the part for asking. I feel like I keep confusing. The Dark Knight Rises one was the two-parter. That was the two-parter that we just watched.
Yes, yeah. So it's well, no, it's the Dark Knight Returns. Sorry, I said Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, Returns. Yeah.
That was my bad. And I absolutely, that was so good to watch. And because I very much appreciated, because I feel like a lot of people have complaints when it comes to villains like Joker who like don't give a shit and like just constantly up the ante of like terrible things they're willing to do. And you have a character like Batman who's not gonna put a stop to it the way they could.
Right.
So I appreciate that the movie in itself is a fuck it story. It's Joker saying fuck it. Batman is saying fuck it. Two-Face is saying fuck it. Like everyone's like, no, this is the last time we're doing this.
Yeah. Well, and what's nice is like they gave in-world logical reasons. Like they established who these people were so well and so gracefully that you're like, if these are decisions that you're seeing them make for the first time that they haven't made in stories that we've seen before, they make those decisions make sense.
Yeah.
In this world, which is cool. So like and I'm a cheeseball that I don't like watching Batman and Superman fight because I'm like, I want them to be friends. Like and that's what I want from them. But the way that they have that conflict happen made sense, and it wasn't
a dick measuring contest.
Yeah, exactly. It's so refreshing. Plus, like, just paying respect, and it's nice that they showed Batman going into really, really, really dark places that he's
Yeah.
able to go, and it wasn't edge for edge's sake.
It was also
Yeah.
it was establishing he is just as mentally ill
Yep.
as all of his rogues.
Yeah.
That he is just as messed up, that he is just as sad and depraved
Yeah. Yeah.
as all of them.
And he's aware of it. He's so aware of it. That's why
Yep.
he's like, that's why I can deal with them.
Yeah.
Because I am them. I understand them.
He's cursed.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is cursed.
Yeah.
And like I love that they recognized that and went with it. Like the whole thing of him going into the cave and being like, "You're not done with me.
Yeah.
You've never been done with me." And it's like, dude, you're talking to a bat in a cave.
Yeah. And it's tragic.
But it's like
Batman
that's
is
not what
tragic.
he's doing.
Yeah.
He's talking to the Dark Knight, cuz that's not him.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
He's a tragic figure.
Yeah.
And I think that's sort of what's like so disingenuous about like I'm just gonna like about
Let it out.
more
Let it out.
modern takes on Batman. I feel like because that they are so much about macho edge for the sake of macho edge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a psychological breakdown. Like Joker, the movie did that beautifully. That's
Yeah.
a psychological breakdown, and I'm like, boys, that's what Batman can do too. That's why he fits in that world.
Yeah.
Because he's the same. And that's okay. But he
Yeah.
deals with it and he figures it out. Like, that's why I don't also understand, like, and I know we've like talked about it so many times, but I also think that's why they did such a nice job with Superman in that version. Because they let him be the golden boy, because that's what he is.
Yeah.
And they're not going to flinch away from that. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay.
No, we are talking about an animated Batman movie called Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, which is it is essentially it's Batman's last hurrah.
Yeah.
It is he is 50 years old and he is going to be Batman for a couple months. And
he's put into some very like compromising positions, and they really go into the psychology of why he is the way that he is in a way that like I haven't seen a whole lot. Like they really went in depth with him and his and like how similar he is to the Rogues of Gotham, which was to me really, really fascinating. Cause I don't know about like, and I feel like this is also why I'm so annoying when I watch superhero movies. But I don't mind if I don't see a lot of fighting. I
Yeah.
don't mind, especially if it's Batman or Superman, because I'm like, I like seeing what makes them tick and like I prefer sometimes character-driven pieces.
Yeah.
And I feel like as gory and as fighty as that movie got.
Yeah, like but that's
was
the
such a
difference.
nice balance.
But that's the difference. Kate, we are currently talking about Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, which is an animated movie Hannah and I just watched. Well, it's a two-part movie that we just watched yesterday, and we loved it.
Really
I very much enjoyed it. It is the movie that technically inspired Batman versus Superman, but it is it is very clear that they don't understand why Batman and Superman were fighting in the first place, which has to do, actually, ironically enough, with President Reagan. He's never named as President Reagan, but it's
heavily
it's
hinted.
Reagan. It's very clearly Reagan.
And I am pumped for the Robert Pattinson one, and I can't remember if I'd said this to you at all before this, but I also now feel really, really bad for doubting Robert Pattinson at all, because like seeing the trailer, it looks phenomenal, and I am so mad at myself for being such a stickler. I think it's just because I love Batman so much, and I was like, it needs to be good. And then Robert's gonna kill it.
Yeah,
and I'm just
he's gonna do a wonderful job.
I'm gonna eat my words, and it's gonna be embarrassing, like as per usual when I get really annoyed about movies being made that I care too much about too early. But I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped. Oh, I'm glad. That's really funny.
If she finds joy in it, that's
funny,
completely
cool.
that's it. Yeah, if she enjoys it and it makes her happy, that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I read it as the two-parter. That's cool too. That's awesome. Either one.
Oh wait, yeah. I assume because I don't know where you would just watch. Like the reason The Dark Knight Returns was on Adult Swim was because of DC fandom. Those animated movies are never on TV, which is a goddamn travesty.
It is.
Like other than DC's streaming service,
Yeah.
I have no idea where you would find those movies. Yeah, that was a very top-notch Joker.
And I liked how little time he had in it because I think that was fine. Because there was like no showboating.
Robert Pattinson is going to be very scary.
I'm so excited.
And my hope for that movie is they are going to focus on the fact that he is mentally ill.
Yeah, well, and I mean...
Oh, wait, hang on. Do you hear that?
Yes.
That little wind noise?
Yeah.
This is what you get your slingshot out for. And then if you look up, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, I missed it.
How much you miss? It was 3 feet. Sorry.
I got it.
He wasn't 3 feet, but I
No,
thought.
the reference is valid.
Yeah, no, he is gonna be so dark, and
Ooh.
I mean, he can do it. Plus, like, wording with as much as I literally just said, I don't like a lot of fighting. The fact that he is so brutal, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant choice. Because they're going for, like, it seems like they're just going for, like, absolute unhinged Bruce, which I respect. You know what I mean? And it's not, yeah, I just, I'm losing my words because I feel like I've talked about what I dislike about certain things about how Batman gets treated. But I'm like, it's a strong choice. They're making strong choices, and I appreciate it. Like,
and
it's great.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, because at the end of the day, he's a dude dressed like a bat, beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Like, the psychology behind that is fascinating. Like, how do you get here, sir?
Yeah.
How do you just decide, oh, this is what I'm going to do forever?
Yeah. And I think Christian Bale did a really cool job.
Christian
with
Bale,
that.
yeah,
They did
I
a
think,
cool-
because I think they focused on, I think their focus, in my opinion, for that movie was more on, like, the criminal side of why
Sure.
not necessarily psychologically why he did that, but in terms of the criminal side of, like, of what's his name? Falcone looking at him and being like, I could shoot you right now.
Yeah.
And no one would care.
And how disciplined his Bruce had to be. It was so about discipline and self-mastery, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And that's a coping thing, I feel like, that Bale's Batman did beautifully. So good.
Yeah, there were, and because this is the thing, there's no one way to do Batman.
No.
You can do Batman, like the Tim Burton movies alone. It was a different version every movie.
Yeah.
It was a different plot.
Yep.
For Batman, it was a different like struggle for each movie.
Yeah.
Like what kind of man he was.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that, especially because after the second movie, it was a different actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you don't just want to hark on the same things.
Yeah.
And like, I am fine with that choice. I'm fine with that. Like, he's dealing with different things.
Yeah.
There's another present incoming. Is it still? Oh, there it is. If you shoot them down over water, they just fall into the water and you don't get them.
Oh dear.
You get an in-game achievement for it though.
Oh, that's funny.
You can get like a, you fucked up.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm really excited because I think I already have an idea for what the plot of Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to be.
Yeah.
Which is, and this is just a theory. A movie theory. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he is going to be focusing all of his energy on low-level street criminals. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be fighting cops. He's not going to be going after politicians or big business people like corporations.
He's
and
got to build.
But what I'm saying is, I think that's where Riddler is going to come in.
Yeah.
Because his Riddler is what's the cost of your blind eye.
Yeah.
And so I think his thing is he's political.
Yeah.
That's what Riddler's thing is going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's him asking Batman, who hired you?
Yeah.
Because I think he's going to be like, I don't care about you beating these people up.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that you're a hypocrite.
I agree, Wordy. Yes.
Yeah, no, like Alfred.
No, I fully agree with
Why is Alfred okay with this?
Yeah.
That's why I loved Gotham.
That's why Gotham was great.
That's why Gotham is a great top tier show.
Yeah. I agree.
Whole cast through and through.
Or like, what motivation does Alfred have to raising this child who becomes
this thing?
Like, oh, Alfred is so good in Gotham. Also, like
Alfred. No, Sean Pertwee.
Like,
is it Pertwee or Pertwee?
Darn it.
You might be right. I think you're right. I think it's Pertwee.
No, I could be wrong. I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to disrespect that man.
Son of the Third Doctor.
I know. Pertwee. Pertwee.
Okay. Yeah. You were right.
Checking. No. I have to look because I don't know. But no, that's absolutely a great point. And I mean, that's like even having Baby Bruce show up in Joker for a bit is cool.
Yeah.
You know.
And
it's nice.
That Alfred
is fascinating too.
As brief as his appearance was, there's a lot to dissect.
There's so much there.
There is a lot. And again, Hannah and I have talked about all of these movies so much.
Too much.
Our personal theory is...
Wait, about...
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it.
Should we...
I don't want to spoil it.
Without saying too much,
thought of it.
Alfred knows
more than
everything about the Waynes.
Yeah.
And how that actor plays it off is very true to that. As the butler who knows everything and is
complicitous.
Yeah, and is very much like I'm gonna keep this on the down low because that's my job. Like, just a very cool version of Alfred.
Plus, I mean, I think too. Can I say, especially for superhero movies, that's why I do like that Joker movie so much. Because I think that's sort of what superhero movies kind of demand from an audience is to like, whoop.
I can still see it on the laptop.
Okay.
They're good.
Is to like buckle up and sort of settle in for the ride.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what's so nice. Like, you're just kind of like, do you buy this concept or don't you? And I think that's what I'm sure Robert Pattinson's gonna do too. Of being like, are you settled in? Are you ready to go on a ride with this character? Let's go. Like, that's like, because I think that's what was fun about watching Joker was that it's gonna be a train wreck of a.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a psychological, crazy downward spiral.
Yeah, it's a corruption arc.
Yeah,
the entire movie is the corruption
of a single individual.
Yeah,
in this horrific space.
And I
love that.
Because you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Great example of character-driven superhero movie, X-Men First Class.
Yes, and I'm
That's
not as
an
familiar as you are.
It's been a while since I watched it. I'm only thinking about it because I literally just watched the Cinema Wins video for it.
Cool.
But super high quality establishment of the relationship and duality of Magneto and Professor X and like how they got where they are.
Yeah. Which is like, oh yeah.
It's just a very key plot that it's like that's easy to mess up.
Yeah. I think what's smart though about those kinds of movies, because I feel like I can't usually watch character descent movies like that unless it's a superhero movie, because I feel like it's separate. Like I feel like I get too invested. It's like based on a real person or a separate story. Like if it's in a universe I'm familiar with, I can buckle in and be like, yeah, I'll watch
it's
this.
easier to
this.
stomach.
Yeah, like that's fine because I know the world, which is nice. But that's also why I'm also like, so the Robert Pattinson I'm really excited for. I'm also excited for Wonder Woman because I want to see how she has been established too, like in the modern era as Diana.
Yeah, as like
as a woman.
because
as an immortal goddess, what is she doing? Like I'm so ready.
And Justice League and Batman versus Superman just didn't really care to do that.
Just sort of retconned it.
Well, like yes, they retconned, but also they didn't even establish how. Like they showed her as Wonder Woman saving a bunch of people.
Sure.
Which is like awesome. That's what Wonder Woman does. And as Diana, we know she works in a museum, but also, what does she do? Like who is this woman who is immortal, and how is she just existing and nobody's noticed yet? Like they could have done that in either of those movies.
I loved it. I headcanon that I saw. Somebody was just like, they just established that Madame Prince has always been at the Louvre. Like it's just that's what she is, and I'm like, I love it. I just like,
and like that's great.
I want
for
to see
fans.
It.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm like, writers, directors, can you guys and that's not me talking to Patty Jenkins.
No.
Because she made the goddamn movie that introduced probably the best thing DC has going for it right now. She has done nothing wrong. It's more so for the movies that came after that I'm like, okay, now that you guys have your turn, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And the answer was kind of nothing. Like, genuinely. I need more stone fences to make those. You know what that means, Hannah? We're going back into the house.
Oh, nice.
And we all know what that means.
Oh my word. Like,
it's the best music.
It's like Bruce Wayne has like bats flying around his head.
I have ska.
Yeah.
When Dick Grayson becomes Robin, there is only ska heard from the Batcave.
Yeah. Why won't my phone update?
No wait. Probably because it's on a delay.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
My house is very chaotic because I technically haven't properly decorated it, and Batman the Musical has already been written, and it is fantastic. It's wholly musical Batman, and it is one of the best versions of Batman ever, which also has a Batman versus Superman fight.
And it's great.
It's done perfectly.
I am very excited to watch Paul Dano as Riddler.
Oh my god, I loved when he got announced for Riddler, and someone tweeted, "This man already looks like he tells mad riddles for no reason." He just walks up to you and it's just like, "Riddle me this." And I'm just like, kinda. Yeah. That's an accurate like take on him.
Especially because of the Riddlers that we have seen.
We've had Jim Carrey, who...
Legend.
Yeah,
Iconic,
legendary.
Underrated.
Yeah. So underrated.
Severely underrated. We stand Jim Carrey's Riddler in this
Jim
house.
Carrey? No. If you don't like Batman Forever, leave.
Or just maybe give it a second watch because it's amazing.
You're being nice about it. No, Batman Forever is an amazing movie. Val Kilmer's in it, okay? Yeah, the voice of God and Moses.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm like, because we've had very like zany, and then like Corey Michael Smith's Riddler.
Corey Michael Smith.
A bit more serious.
It was a bit more serious, but also
and brilliant, very good.
Yeah, I think it could have been more consistent, and I genuinely do just think that is. I think every complaint I have about Gotham has to do with what I assume to be production interference.
Yeah.
With it was on Fox, right?
Literally nothing to do with the actors who were.
Nothing to do with the actors, nothing to do with the writers who, in my opinion, very clearly had an idea for the show, but towards the end of every season, we're told you're going to get canceled, and we're like, oh, we have to rush shit. Oh, okay, so, Wordy, it's not like a Broadway musical. Also, the Spider-Man musical is horrible. Alan Cumming described it as, so he was supposed to be in it. Alan Cumming was supposed to be in the Spider-Man musical. Yeah, and he ended up pulling out and said that he dodged a bullet.
He did.
That's
Mr.
what
Cumming, you don't need to do that. You're too good. Like,
he was supposed to be Green Goblin.
Oh.
But so Holy Musical Batman, it's by the same people who did the Harry Potter musicals.
So like it is a parody.
It's a parody.
It's a parody, but it's so fun.
But it's very clearly written by people who get Batman and Superman and various other characters that appear in it.
It's fun. It's just supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it's just a fun time.
It's so silly. Like
like all the superheroes that have cameos in it, they're wearing actual underwear on the outside. Like, it's not like style. Like, they got colored briefs.
Everything kind of looks like the 60s version.
Yes, it's, very heavy. Yeah, very 60s.
Like Adam West era heroes, which is cute and fun.
With Christian Bale's Batman voice.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you, Kate.
Yeah, it's very silly.
Wait, does it go in chat every time I change my outfit? Oh my god, it does. Okay.
Oh, was that weird for, like, people? Not weird.
I hope not.
Oh, is that annoying?
I hope that's not annoying. I changed my outfit like 7 times.
But yeah, like, I've never seen Michael with a dark character before. And I know he's been in darker movies, I just haven't seen them.
Yeah, I need to pay more attention to him as an actor. He's so good in Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
His whole breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That scene, it hurts.
It does.
That scene hurts.
Yeah.
By the way, Little Miss Sunshine.
It's great.
I only saw one Spider-Man scene.
Right?
Yeah, no,
yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't even know if I even, like, allowed myself to watch any of it. I just read things about it.
I attempted to watch it.
Hi!
Hang on, I haven't done anything yet. Keep talking. You're fine.
But, yeah, I've only read things, and it seemed kind of horrific, so...
I couldn't make it through the first 5 minutes.
It's just
I found it.
To be a musical.
I found it on.
YouTube?
I found it bootleg on YouTube, and I couldn't make it through the first 5 minutes because it's Peter giving a presentation about the Greek goddess Arachnid.
Oh God.
And how they're trying to tie in her to his origin. And I'm literally like,
no, that's like
you have already fucked up.
Yeah, you are.
You have already. No, but I love you. I just wanted to say something funny. I said hi, Binch.
Oh my word. Silly.
Because I'm funny. Yeah, they messed up so much, and right out of the gate.
Bad.
Like, yeah, just right, yeah.
Bad.
Oh my God, of Spider-Man just flying around.
I think that's the only bits that I read about. I was just like, how does this even...
Yeah, so...
That poor tech crew. I can only imagine.
Yeah, they were like, you want us to do what?
Yeah. And if... Oh, God.
Yeah, oh my God. They had, like...
Just the amount of pressure, too, that they must be under.
Yeah.
If it is such a technically crazy show.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Also, fun fact, for anyone who doesn't know, Matt Pat of Game Theory was in that musical.
Oh God, it's fun.
He was, and that's what made him leave theater.
Oh no.
He was in that show because
I didn't idea.
So they had, how they did Spider-Man swinging around was they had like a shitload of people as Spider-Man. Like they had like 40 dudes as Spider-Man. Was to like pop up for a second, do like a dance or whatever, and then go off stage, and then it would switch, while like the main Spider-Man would like get into position or whatever, you know, like standard theater. Bless you.
Thanks.
Standard theater / like extra stuff. But yeah, Matt Pat was in that show, and it literally made him decide to just quit theater entirely. Because as he put it, if this can get by production, I don't want anything to do with theater. And that to me is absolutely insane. Yeah, that's like that's a YouTube fun fact for you. Matt Pat of Game and Film Theory was in that show, and it's why he's no longer in musical theater.
Oh, now I just have like my brain going from like Pat's Batman Forever, Riddler, Chase, and now my brain's like Chase. She's so cool.
Dr. Chase Meridian.
Yeah.
Yep. The first woman to ever tell Batman, "You're going on a date with me." Well, not a date, but meet me tonight.
She's just bold. She's a
very bold woman. No, I support her entirely.
Yeah. Just great casting. Great casting for that.
Also, you know what I just realized? Her introduction to both Bruce and Batman are flip sides of each other. Of Batman having to go kick ass and her being like, here's the things I know about this villain. And then Bruce showing up to her office being like, here are things I have about a new villain, and her beating the punching bag.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I don't know if that's like an actually intentional thing, but
seems like
I don't think it was Tim Burton. I think it was Joel Schumacher by that time.
Yeah, it was Joel.
Take that one on me.
Yeah, that was very good.
Claim that.
Yeah.
Say that you did that.
Yeah. Well, plus, again, like, I just love, like...
Oh, yeah, look at Moose.
What? Oh.
He's got to wait.
Nice. Get his pumps in.
Yeah, he's got to pump that iron.
Yeah, I just like that, like, for her and for, like, some of the Kyle and other versions that they're not like, I need to, like, fix him and make him better and whatever. Like, they're always just like, you handling yourself? Are you okay? Like,
yeah.
And are just there if he needs them, which is cool.
Because I love that she, like, yes, she does probably get more involved. Because she's getting, like, she opens about Batman being like, oh, he's clinically fascinating.
Yeah.
But also clearly has like a crush on Batman.
Oh, for sure.
And
yeah.
like I believe she fully admits it at one point.
Yeah, she does.
But it's made very clear that it's like it is the equivalent to like a schoolgirl crush. It's like you don't take Batman home.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Like exactly. Yeah. He says it himself.
Yeah, and she figures that out. She's like, yeah, that was dumb. Anyway.
But then of course she gets to have her cake and eat it too, because
nice.
she falls in love with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Who is Batman? Therefore, best of both worlds, Dr. Chase Meridian.
Yeah.
Love her.
Plus, I like that like Val is sort of played as like a socially awkward Bruce, which I think is hilarious.
And
because like Christian Bale is brilliant at being like, oh, I bought the restaurant, so I can do what I want. Which is, like,
he
perfect.
He puts on the Bruce Wayne who is actively making sure people don't think he's Batman.
Yeah, which is brilliant.
Which is
cool.
The Batman Year One.
Yeah, and I like that Val is still like, I'm sorry, I broke your door. Anyway, can you help me out? Like,
yeah.
He just like does not know what he's doing. It's so nice. It's fun.
I think Michael Keaton did a similar thing, but I don't think he got as much time as Bruce.
And he's, I feel like, slightly more mature than the rest of them. Like, he seems to be more comfortable in his skin.
Yeah.
A little bit, you know?
Well, so I was gonna say, like his dinner with Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
And him being like, I've actually never eaten this in this
Oh,
room
that's
before.
right.
Like those are like the being like the.
He's got like weird dad type humor.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
He could. I could see him doing like dad jokes.
Yeah.
And Selena being like, "What are you talking about? Shut up."
like he's the version, and because you know what it is, he's a version of Batman that doesn't have to pretend he's not Batman.
Yeah.
And I think that's what was so perfect about the casting of Michael Keaton. Is because it's Michael Keaton. That's not Batman. That's Beetlejuice.
That's
well,
Beetlejuice.
not yet, but he would be.
He would be.
I don't like how I place things.
Oh, okay. The flowers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna do like 4 corners?
No, I'm trying to slightly switch it up with every few of them. But I want to have some of them at least, like, if I do this, I'll plant them exactly there. There we go. I'm trying to switch it up for like every one that I do. Okay, now I gotta. Have I done these yet? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Those are good. I did roses. I think I did these, whatever those guys are. I think they're, yes. Okay, so I've done mums, I've done roses, I have done tulips. I think I haven't done these ones. I haven't done those ones. Tulips are good.
Now I'm just gonna be nostalgic too for Chris Big Superman. I gotta watch those.
Yeah, no, we should definitely watch those.
Like, I used to watch those like probably every day.
I actually just literally this morning I watched Lois in Superman 2. The
like finding him out.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So good. Margot Kidder. Can we talk about how brilliant of a choice she is? Like, definitive Lois.
Yeah.
That's it.
Excellent.
Like,
excellent Lois.
Excellent. It was the perfect, like, perfect. Because I've said it, like, so many times, and I just, yeah. Oh, hello!
Hey, that's Bella. Hello.
Hi.
We're talking about Batman and shit. We're talking about superheroes.
Good stuff.
I know it's you. You have the same username as you do on another thing. I'm not going to say what it is in case people look you up.
Hello.
Which I don't think they can. So that's a moot point. Whatever. Yeah, we're talking Batman, Superman, various things. we're currently talking about Margot Kidder.
Yeah.
Margot Kidder in the Chris Reeve Superman movies, and how. Fuck.
How great he is. And I know it's older. Like, I know people don't usually watch that. And I'm not saying that to like be a hipster, but it's like an older movie.
Yeah, it's a
like,
different
it's
time.
Not, on a lot. It's not on TV. Like, I had to get it on DVD.
Yeah.
But
Can I still get it?
it's just very good. It's very wholesome, and I like it. I just like how ballsy she is, and that's what she wanted. Like, especially with just like how soft, like in a muffin, Chris Reeve is.
Yeah. Oh, he is such a baby.
He's a muffin.
He's baby.
Like, it's great. It's great.
Good luck with studying.
Good luck. Thank you for hopping on.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
See you.
Much appreciate the joining.
Yeah.
And listening to our ramblings.
Thank you for your patience.
They're going to continue.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Her in that scene, because I do love that she got a gun.
Yeah.
Unless she already owned it, which, do what you want. But whose birthday? Who else? Who other birthdays are you missing? Just the best way I can describe her.
He is.
Ballsy.
He is. Well, and like that's what's so fun. Like he doesn't like yes, the movies are a little bit cheesy, but I'm a huge cheese ball. And
Super cheese.
And they weren't.
There can't be.
They leaned
era.
into it though, which was nice. And he wasn't like cocky at all, which is so fun. Like he was like, I let the suit do the work, which totally works. Like he just needs to walk into a room and you're like, that's the man.
That's Superman.
That's Superman.
He's
which
wearing.
Is great.
He's got the outfit. He's got the elephant.
Yeah.
Like that's all he needed.
It's brilliant. And I mean, she like. Yeah.
She was on par with what he had going on.
Just their chemistry is great. Because I was a dweeb and was watching like all the special features and stuff, and the lady who played, and I forget that I can't remember her name, but the lady who played oh my god, Rizzo in Grease got a screen test for Lois.
She could have done it.
I watched it though, and I was kind of like, she's brilliant, she's so good, but I think she kind of bullies Chris Reeve around a little too much. Like I think, cause she is so ballsy, like she's so fiery, and he at the time I guess hadn't really bulked up, so he's just like this skinny little nerd that she's
baby.
like I was ready for her to like shove him against a locker and take his lunch money. Like that's kind of what it looked like in the best way. Just because I was like, she would kick his ass probably. Like, but Margot is so funny.
She should be
and
putting
charming,
on the suit.
like, yeah, exactly. Like,
she wears the tights in this family.
Yeah. They absolutely can, which is fun about them.
God damn it, Kate! Why are you missing so many birthdays?
Oh, it was an accident. I'm sure.
No, I know.
Oh no, I'm not saying to you. I'm saying, yeah.
I'm just being a bitch.
Oh no, not you. I mean, like, I'm sure it's accidental. I don't know how you guys remember villagers' birthdays.
Well, you get reminders the day before, and I think I have it. So you have a Nook phone, which will show you all the villagers. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me their birthdays. Yeah, look at Boyd's. Look at Boyd's fucking picture. He's in clown makeup. He is a clown.
He's a clown? Sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry.
God damn it. Boyd is a clown, and I hate him.
Yeah.
It's literally what's it called? Schitt's Creek. No, not Schitt's Creek. With Tobias. Arrested Development. I love all my villagers equally.
Yeah.
I don't care for Boyd.
Yeah.
That's me with Boyd.
Yeah.
No, the tent is actually my sister Mary Claire's. Yeah, she started playing Animal Crossing for a little bit But then college stuff started happening and other things started happening, and is now at college. So there's a tent.
Can you build a house on a beach? Like on the beach, or does it have to be on the land?
I don't think so. I don't believe so.
That would just be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's great.
Yes. I feel like I always see the same episodes of Arrested Development whenever we have it on, because we just put it on like Netflix and then we just leave it for like the whole day.
Yeah.
And I always walk in. I always end up watching the episodes where Michael Jr. is like about to kiss maybe or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like something's about to happen between the two of them, and I'm like, cousin.
Yeah.
Also, do you remember Life with Derek?
I think so.
I just blew myself.
I
Yes.
do love those episodes. Oh.
Okay, so you remember Life with Derek on Disney?
Yeah, the two.
That was a show about a step family.
Yeah.
There was a subplot about the main girl and Derek
I do remember
getting
that.
into a relationship.
I think I remember that. Mm-hmm.
And I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And I.
That was like starting to be on the cusp of shows that I thought I was like too old for, but I still watched it. You know.
It was very weird.
It's a weird. Yeah, it was weird.
I think. Okay, so I think I've gotten all the flowers sectioned off.
Wait, there was I have to show you at some point, but there was a TikTok that was like, what your favorite DComs say about you or whatever.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, oh no, in the first thing. And it was like a part 4, so I need to find the first ones. But it would just be like, the 13th year, you're a mermaid girl. We talk enough about horse girls, we don't talk enough about you. Whatever. And I was just like, oh no. And it went into like, now you see me, or now, or whatever it is.
Ooh.
Now you see it. And they were like, something about whatever. I can't remember. It was like, they were like, you love magic, or you just love Ali Mashaka, and you thought she was really pretty, and you'd watch everything that she was in. And I was just like,
yes.
Yeah, sure. She's great. I think I did pretty much watch everything that she... I don't know.
Had to watch Cowbells.
Yep, I watched that. Yep. They said, they were like Quince. They were like, you're either an only child, or you have like 6 or more siblings, and also, are you okay? And I was just like, oh no.
I'm trying to think, what is my favorite DCOM?
I don't know if I can. That's so hard. That's a really hard question.
I would.
If anybody has a favorite DCOM, feel free to throw out their favorite.
Classic
I
Disney.
Can't pick. I don't.
Cowbells is amazing.
You know what? Never plays anymore. My Day with the President's Daughter, and it's awesome.
My Day with the President's Daughter. Well,
Stuck in the Suburbs. That's a good
Stuck
one.
in the Suburbs is definitely iconic. Well, because
Cowbells,
if they made My Date with the President's Daughter now, the person dating the president's daughter would be the president.
We can't even. No. No, but see, no. But what was cool about
I
that
met this
movie-
girl at the mall. Sir, that was your daughter. She was beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing about that movie that was so fun is that she was so cool.
Oh my God, she was awesome.
She was so cool.
She just wanted to live her best life.
Exactly. And the little blinking ring that he got her in the back. I literally wanted to, like, own everything that girl wore. I'm telling you.
Why didn't you do it, man?
Because it was like, that's gonna age me. I don't want to say how old I was when that movie came out. I'm just gonna look at the year really quick.
Don't make yourself upset.
I will not. Shut up! Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm an asshole.
Okay. No, I still won't say how old I was. Because that's still gonna age me. But I wanted to wear everything that she wore, but I was too young. Yeah, but either. I probably wouldn't have been allowed to wear the things that she wore.
I recently, deep memory, I recently remembered, what is it called? It's not Mostly Ghostly, because that was later. But what's the one with Zachary? The fire ghost. Isn't that like the Scream Team?
Yeah, right.
Is that Scream Team?
Maybe?
I recently remembered that.
Wait, can I? I'm gonna Google
No, yeah, look it up. No. If you
Zachary, because that That's annoying. Okay.
I think that movie might have been my first like plot twist.
Yeah. What is it? I'm gonna say it's that.
I think it is Scream Team. If you just look up Scream Team.
Oh, okay. Let's see, Scream Team.
Super hot. I just liked it when they did. I just like scary stuff. In case anyone can tell, I like to be spooked.
Well, that's kind of why I really liked the Terror Tower. As scary as
oh
it
my
was.
god! Yeah.
Like.
Oh, Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
Amazing cinematic masterpiece.
But also the worst and best part. Oh, I made an axe. I don't need an axe. Well, I'm just gonna.
Yep, you're right.
It is Scream Team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, this is like dark.
Yeah.
Ian thinks his grandfather's spirit is trying to tell him something, finding library researching about a man named Zachariah Hall who was accused of burning his home with his wife in it. Yo.
And witchcraft.
And witchcraft, like.
Don't read the full plot because
No,
it might say some of the end stuff. Okay. So the best and simultaneously worst part of Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, is the effect where they have his face come out of just wall.
Hey, Marnie.
Hey, Marnie. Guess you don't want to take me to the dance now, do ya? It is... I'm not even crying. I almost peed my pants when that movie was last on.
And that terrified me as a kid.
As a kid! Oh my god, as a kid, it's like, oh my god, that's so scary. But then when you see his fucking brick face...
His stooge dumb face. Like... Do you know though how often I like recited that Halloween Town like
what their spell at the end
in the like play art at school, like desperately hoping it would work. Like,
take you to Halloween Town.
Like I was out forever. Like shout out to my fellow weirdo witch girls out there. Like
no one talks about witch children enough.
Like no one.
No one talks about children who tried to summon a demon at some point.
Like weird girl shit. No one talks about it.
Girls who talk to trees.
Yeah.
Also,
I agree.
Also,
let's do it. Like I know, right?
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Also,
like we're definitely in like some sort of gray zone. Like
yeah.
like everything's
been had.
Yeah.
Been had that gray spell.
Yeah.
That's
a great one. You know what? I'm a sucker too for what's the I mean, sure.
Talk to trees all you want. I once talked to a frog for a whole. Do you remember that?
No.
When I was convinced a frog understood me in the old house. It was by the fire pit, and I was convinced I was having a conversation with a frog.
You're like partial for frogs.
Yeah.
That's probably my fault because I feel like
Which
told you.
Which apparently, I have learned that liking frogs is gay. So new information about myself. New information. I was friends with a group of girls and we performed spells to get boys to like us back in.
I mean, sure. That makes a little more sense than being like, if I say this spell, a portal's gonna open and I can leave. Like, that's a little more, like, realistic.
A little more tame.
Yeah, that's a little more realistic. Damn.
I'm trying to remember what flowers I have where. Because I think I got these, right? I did. Okay. I got that. Specifically, okay, it's lesbian to like frogs.
Oh, interesting.
Which makes sense. I heavily relate to lesbians and respect them wholeheartedly. If there were to be something that describes me perfectly, it would be the Billy on the street. Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! That's me.
You know what other decom I like though too? I do love 13th Year. I was thinking about it. I
13th year, high quality.
That's so
high quality. Love me some mermaid stuff.
Great stuff.
Merman rarely gets done.
Yeah. Though I thinking of like Magical Girl, the only criticism I have is the girl character fainting at the idea of her boyfriend becoming a merman, because it's also
that's
like
the ideal man.
That's just an unrealistic response. Just being like, why wouldn't you be like, that's sick? Like, why does the science guy get to be like, this is fascinating? And she literally faints, dude. When she sees him with scales for the first time, she's like, oh, and like swoons.
Oh yeah, and then don't they have to convince her it was like a dream or something?
Yeah, but then she's like, this is too weird, and she has to leave. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Wait.
That's the only criticism I have, though, because otherwise it's amazing.
I just had a decal in my head that we were forgetting.
Which?
Luck of the Irish.
Great movie.
What a villain. What a goddamn villain.
Yeah.
And like you know the scene where they're going through his gold and he's singing with his boys?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a Gaston.
Yeah.
That's if you're on his side, you're having a good fucking time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he probably paid for everyone's dinner.
Yeah. I would kind of want to, maybe not, but I would sort of be interested to watch it with an Irish person. To be like, what do you think?
Or someone who like grew up listening to like those fairy tales.
Be like, yeah. What's another?
I do love the games though. Like when they're facing off.
Yes. Oh, that's
and
so
are
fun.
and are playing
like the old games.
Like
like curling.
Class.
Is that what it is?
No.
What's it called?
Pole. The
curling.
Caber.
That's not the one.
Is it called caber toss?
I have no idea.
Because it's not called the pole toss. It's like called caber toss, and that's throwing the giant log. But then they play like old school field hockey.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to remember. But yeah, it's great. It's a great movie.
Also, I love that the main white character plays is basketball. Yeah. And he's the best at it, better than anyone. But of course, it's because of performance-enhancing magical coin.
Yeah.
That's why he's better at basketball than everyone.
Just
no, awesome message of just people coming together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yo, Disney, remember when you used to have a moral at the end of shit?
Yeah. So the same TikTok that I saw was like, what your decon fave says about you. They had for like the color of friendship, they were like, if this was your favorite movie, you're either a fantastic political activist or you're the worst kind of white person. and they were like, there's no in between. And I was just like, damn. I wish I had found the other. It was just really funny.
We'll have to go through that.
We did watch recently, which isn't technically, I guess it's not technically a decom, but Wish Upon a Star, which is awesome. Great movie.
Which one is that?
That's the one with Katherine Heigl and.
Oh, is that the one you were just watching recently?
Yeah, and they switch bodies. I need Model Behavior to get on Disney Plus right now. That's what I need to happen.
It's
so good, right?
I don't know if I've ever actually watched Color of Friendship.
It's really good. It's intense, but it's good. It's more focusing on like kind of comparing for a children's movie the issues of apartheid in South Africa and civil rights movement here.
Okay, yeah.
Like the differences in that, because like a white South African girl comes to the States in like a foreign exchange program and learns about the civil rights era and tries to promote civil rights era. By the end, stuff in back in her home country, and I'm explaining it terribly, but it's pretty much.
But yeah.
And it's very, very good. It's sweet. For like a children's movie addressing very serious issues, but I haven't watched it in a while, so I need to retrain my brain about it.
I just very much appreciate how hard they were willing to go.
Yeah.
In so many of those movies.
Exactly, and I feel bad that that's why. Yeah, like I had never heard of it until I watched that. Like that's wild. That's wild. And I was like, that's a thing? Like...
Racism exists?
Yeah, like... So, especially just for a children's movie, that was a brilliant way. And I mean, and they talked about, like, assassination and, like, things like that. Like, it really
like,
went in there.
How do you even start with explaining
and, like,
that
dealing with, like, slurs, because there's a moment where they're talking about the comparison of, like, the girl's life in South Africa and how she sees blatant, horrific racism every day. And, like, this country's kind of painted as, like, the better country, because
like, we're fine here.
Like, they're post-civil rights era. Like, it's more, it's a little bit more subtle. But, like, she is going through, like, a list of things, like, being like, oh, so what is it like for, like, black people in South Africa? And the white girl, like, says a slur, saying, like, I would never call you that, but this is a slur I hear all the time. And her dad hears it. And it's like, what did you say? And, like, loses his mind. And the daughter is to be like, she didn't say that. She would never say that. She didn't mean it. But it was a huge thing of being like, this is how you shut down horrific language. And it's okay to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, like, as a white little girl, I was like, oh, shit. Like, having no concept of what that was.
That makes me think
like, which is wild.
That makes me think of the Anne Frank episode of Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Where Corey's like, man, Feeny, this is all boring. I don't want to learn about this. And they're supposed to be learning about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
And Feeny's like, oh, you can teach the class then, because Feeny always has a lesson to teach.
Yeah.
And when he finally starts reading Anne Frank himself and, like, learning who she was, Corey gets kind of fucked up over it.
He does, yeah.
Like, he gets pretty fucked up over being like, wait, this was a girl, like, younger than me, who is dead now.
Yeah.
Because she was Jewish.
Yeah.
And he has this whole monologue at the end, which... Oh my god! We're
it's
like,
very good.
and he like props in acting.
Yeah.
To who plays Corey? What's the actor's? Okay, well, props to him.
Yeah, all of them.
You can like hear it in his voice that as Corey, he is on the verge of like a breakdown.
Yeah.
And it's him, and like as an example, he calls one of his friends a slur.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what if I could just do that? And you couldn't do anything about it. That if you tried to do something about it, something worse would happen to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's a gut punch.
It is.
It's a full-blown gut punch. And it's one of those things. I'm guessing that's the shop vac?
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's a loud thing happening. But like,
yeah, it is a gut punch.
Boy Meets World, it had a lot of those.
Yeah.
There are a lot of episodes. Like, and they had, that was the same episode where his older brother is, cause isn't it, the older brother who's dating an Asian girl?
Yeah.
Who gets called a slur at the mall. That's what gets Corey, like, into this, of being like, but I thought we were done with this. Like, I know racism is a thing, but it's over, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just one of those things where, like, that's why I'm so glad Steven Universe exists.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't directly, I don't think it directly tackles racism, but it does tackle prejudice.
Yeah, and just, like, differences. And I mean, I think that's what's nice, though, too, that they were able to do fun, silly things, and then they also did try, like, as maybe clumsily as some attempts would be, at least they were trying.
The attempt was there.
At least it was there, yeah. Like, the fact that I could have been, like, I had, Miracle in Lane 2, and Going to the Mat, and True Confessions, and again, like, as different things. Aww.
I'm sorry, they sing sometimes.
Yeah. And it's like, it's kind of, and again, it's like slightly clumsy as some attempts were. At least they were there, which is nice for little kids
like,
to have.
Because you know what it was? It was opening the door.
Yeah, exactly.
It was opening the door to, like, have those conversations.
And I'm kind of sad that they, like, don't do that
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, like, I don't hear about shows doing that anymore.
Or just like Disney Channel movies that deal with similar things. Like I haven't seen any that are like outside of a. And this isn't me also like bad mouthing Hannah Montana, but I feel like they always kind of take that vibe of being like movie about a kid who becomes a pop star. And I'm like,
yeah,
we had so many different kinds of movies. Like the fact that we had a mom's on a date with a vampire. Like where's the ingenuity? But then also the more serious movies. Like kids could use that too. We watched that.
Cause like yeah, they could have like the stupid no moral movies like Phantom of the
It's
Megaplex.
a great one, yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what episode you're talking about. Yeah. Where Raven's trying to get the job at the fashion store and is clearly the most qualified.
Yeah.
And she doesn't get it because, as it turns out, the store owner does not hire black people.
I think we just watched that one recently. Or
we did.
Watched the one.
Well, not recently, but we got it when we got Disney Plus and started.
I loved the one that addressed weight in the fashion industry. Wow, that's a great one.
My God.
Great
Amazing episode.
But yeah, Mom was on a date with it. I'm glad that movie's appreciated. That's a fun one.
Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, absolutely iconic. One of the aunts from Sabrina.
Is the mom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the vampire is the fucking the
Mr.
main guy from the
Sheffield.
knit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Sheffield. That's what she sounds like, Han. Try and tell me that's not what she sounds like. I'm not judging, but I'm stating the fact.
She sounds a little bit better than Peter Griffin. A little bit.
I was going for
That was her. That was her. Well, no, you were right. I'm saying I always wonder if people are like Fran Drescher's voice is annoying. And it's not. It's fun.
There are more annoying voices in the world.
For sure. Yeah, no, that's a great movie. That also scared me though for a while, which is weird, being the weird vampire fan that I am now. I hate how frightened that.
But because it's not a vampire after you. It's a vampire after your mom.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's one thing if a vampire is coming after you.
You know what though? I think because there was, and this is another throwback, so apologies to younger viewers again, aging myself. There was an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode that I think pretty much had like beat for beat sort of an opening similar to Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh,
and
love it.
Scared the heck out of me because it would just be like a child sleeping in their bedroom and then their room is suddenly filled with fog and their window slowly opens and a vampire is about to bite them and they wake up, and that happens like constantly throughout the episode. So of course that gave me nightmares. And I'm like, as big of a vampire fan as I am now, I'm like, that's so weird that was my intro, that scared the daylights out of me. It was so scary, but it's so good.
I am so sad I missed Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Really?
As a child.
It's so scary, dude.
I know it is. That's why I like it.
I want to play for you this, like... Do you remember all the comic-themed episode that had a clown? It was like a jester as its main villain. So scary. I gotta find it, but it's so good. She is a national treasure.
Fran Drescher
really is.
No, she's amazing.
It's very good. I think it was just like a kid who was obsessed with comics, and then they slowly
started coming real.
Yeah, be alive, but they're scary.
Yeah, like
and I'm just like, ugh.
Classic horror stories are the be careful what you wish for.
Exactly. Like, there was one that horrified me that was... I remember watching it because I had to YouTube it. I was like, what was it about this that scared me so bad? And the effects are really funny to watch now.
Yeah.
But there was just one about a babysitter who was trying to get this kid who hates to read. And when he reads, the books obviously come to life. And that's supposed to be what sort of engages you in them. And it deals with, like, witches and knights and, like... It's supposed to be fun getting immersed in the books, but it's also terrifying.
Yeah, because it's what happens if the kid reads a scary story.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, do you get trapped in this? Can you get out once you've started? Like, it's scary. But, ooh.
That
Show. I gotta dang it, now I want to find episodes. And they were short, too, which is nice. Like, 20 minutes.
They're just quick little,
Like, I feel like that was our early, like, Twilight Zone, sort of.
Yeah, no, it
you know?
And I do love the concept that they're just campfire stories.
And you can tune in at any time. Like, it wasn't a show that you have to follow for the plot.
Yeah, it's like every now and then there's like a initiation episode, but like that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's consistent that you're like, these kids are gathering around to tell scary stories. Boom, go. Like,
here's this story.
Yeah. I always wanted to know what they used to make the fire burst like that.
I actually know what it was.
What was it?
Sugar.
It's just sugar?
It's literally sugar.
Damn. Okay. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of hilarious. Like, that's wild.
I do, well, because you said Steven Universe, too, that they dealt with horrific elements really, really well, too.
Yeah.
And, like, what's so nice about that show is that it is so perfect. Because I never want to be that person that's, like, overrunning a show that's supposed to be meant for children. Because it's their space and, like, little kids should be. But it's so nice that grown-ups could watch it and be entertained.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Like, what a great show.
When I was helping move, I don't want to say their name. When I was helping someone move recently, or move stuff around their house, who was a kid, and I told them Steven Universe, because we were talking about various things, and I ended up asking. I was like, hey, did you ever watch Sailor Moon growing up? Because they were around that age, where I was like, Sailor Moon would have been coming out, probably when you were a child. And they said yes, and I was like, okay, Steven Universe. It is literally made by Sailor Moon fans, by like an entire group who grew up watching that and like Transformers, and He-Man, like, and all these Thundercats, like when the OGs of that came out, and I like that. I like the eyes of a generation. Yeah. And as someone who hasn't watched Sailor Moon but has seen many things from it, I feel like Steven Universe captures that vibe.
It does.
Very well.
It does.
Very well.
And I think I liked because I started to watch because friends got me into the later series that were a bit more modern in terms of like animation and whatever. Because I think I watched it when I was younger, probably like early 2000s. But I don't remember the 90s one as much. But it's so just wholesome and light and so about friendship, and it's just a light, positive show that it's fun. And it's like, yes, there's like a villain of the week, and but they build to different emotional arcs. It's just very nice. It's wholesome. It's lovely to watch, and I think Steven Universe definitely gives you that sense of like calm as well. And
this is some D&D nerd shit. But if you've ever wanted to play a Sailor Moon type character, or more specifically a She-Ra type character, look up Mark Sherlock Humes on Twitter, because he has a homebrew class called the Paladin Oath of Love, where you play a She-Ra-esque character who can have like a I have the power transformation.
That's cool.
And it's literally just a magical girl.
Nice. I've never watched She-Ra. I gotta get into
We need to watch. Yeah, no. From what I've heard, She-Ra is amazing, and we need to hop on that. Banzai!
How was the fight scene?
Oh, in Karate Kid 2. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I can't believe we forgot to talk about that earlier.
Yeah.
I watched the like we pretty much started at the beginning of Karate Kid 2, didn't we?
Well, we watched the first and the second. Because the first one was on.
I wasn't there for the start of the first one.
Oh, you weren't there? Okay.
I was there from
I was there
from Miyagi saving Daniel on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we put it on around there. And then we watched the whole of the first one, which amazing movie. Just amazing. And then the second one came on and Hannah went to bed in like the last 15 minutes of it.
I did. Well, because I wanted to watch the tea ceremony. That's the coolest. It's so beautiful.
The tea ceremony, it was very beautiful. Very well done.
It's beautiful.
That ending fight, like, especially because, in my opinion, the climax of the movie had already happened.
Yeah.
Which was what's the dude's name?
The rival?
Yeah, the rival. Sato choosing good.
Yeah.
That's the climax of the movie.
Yeah. Everything else is just the fallout.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Everything else is the epilogue.
Yeah.
What happens to this guy because of this?
Yeah.
And I also appreciate and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm now thinking about that because someone brought that up in terms of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I'm not gonna give a spoiler warning. The show's been out for like a decade. Fucking watch it. Okay. That's what I have to.
Good.
If you're about to be like, don't spoil me, I'm gonna say the show's been out for a decade. It's had a horrible adaptation and is about to have another one. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Watch the show. Watch the goddamn show. But basically, someone said the climax of the show isn't Aang defeating Ozai.
Yeah.
It's him redirecting lightning and not just going for the kill.
Yeah.
Because, and basically what the person said was, in that moment, Aang is definitively saying what kind of avatar he is.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I will not kill.
Yeah. That's a really good point.
And I thought, and everything else is just, okay, how is he going to accomplish that?
Yeah.
But the climax is him choosing not murder.
And that's what's cool about, because I think I only just realized, like, why they keep stressing with Daniel how shocked he is. That he's like, these people are actively trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Something that he literally had no concept of in the first movie of just learning, like, karate is for defense. It's just for defense, for training their mind, like, blah, blah. Like,
he was like, people were trying to beat me up every day, so I wanted to learn karate so that I could make them slightly intimidated by me.
Yeah. And it's
Bella, you're correct.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, like
exactly. It doesn't need it. I agree. Unless it's done well, I guess.
I have heard that the live action Full Metal Alchemist is very good. The one that was made in Japan.
Oh, good.
I haven't watched it yet, but I have heard very good things about it.
Cool.
Which I need to watch that. I might just watch Full Metal Alchemist again. I love it. I just love it so much. Yeah, Avatar didn't need any. Yeah, no, the casting of that was atrocious, which is still so weird considering M. Night Shyamalan is a person of color.
Yeah.
It's one of those very confusing things where it's like, we can't say racism on this, but like, we can still be very confused at what happened.
Like, what happened to the
Oh yeah,
original
I know. Bella, we know someone who is technically related to him.
That's wild.
And I'm not gonna say. Yeah.
It's an odd thing.
Yeah, Kate, you're probably right. You're probably right on that. You're right. You're right. It's just confusing.
Yeah.
It's just very confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I still love, because I haven't watched any videos from Nostalgia Critic in a very long time, because I've just kind of, because it's the same with CinemaSins. I've kind of fallen out with channels that like have mostly negative things to say.
Yeah.
Regardless of it being comedic.
Sure.
But,
it's just you gotta be in the right mood. Vibe.
Yeah, like, and it also depends on what movies they're talking about. Like, there are certain movies where I'm like, I fucking hate this movie. I want to listen to someone. I want to
tear it apart.
I want to listen to someone who also hates it, which is why I found Nostalgia Critic. I found Nostalgia Critic because of the Last Airbender movie.
Yeah.
Because I hated that movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to hear someone who knows why it's so bad and can articulate what I don't know how to feel. But my favorite joke in that is how he talks about, because so he does do more serious reviews. Like, he watched the whole show and did episode by episode reviews, which were very good. They were great. I loved what he had to say about the show.
Yeah.
Very cool guy about that stuff. It's just his channel is known for him being like I'm angry about this movie. And like, you know, if you're talking about a movie like Last Airbender or Son of the Mask, you want to be pissed about those movies. Yeah, exactly. I hate Son of the Mask. Is, I'm going to say it, it is the worst sequel in existence. Yeah. Fight me on that, someone. I would really love to fight someone over that movie. Yeah. But my favorite joke is how, because again, he watched the show before watching the movie.
Yeah.
And so his whole thing was how fast-paced and quick the action was.
Yes.
Like,
exactly.
if an earthbender punched, a
quick.
Boulder went flying. Yeah. If a firebender punched, flamethrower in front of him. And like, one of my favorite jokes is in an earthbending village, it takes like 7 earthbenders to move a single rock, and they're all stamping and doing all this extra choreography. And to that, he had them going, I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
It's so silly.
And later, he was like, let me show you what a single earthbender can do in the show. And then he went on to, let me show you what 7 earthbenders can do in the show. And it's them taking out a tank. Yeah. And he's like, that was a fucking tank!
Exactly.
What is it? Yeah, the costumes... The costumes were very well done. But that's about it. I think Sean Warner really pretty good about diverse casting. Or at least... Yeah, so, and this is another thing Nostalgia Critic pointed out to me, which is still very weird. Watching the show, it is extremely clear that the Fire Nation is Japanese.
Yeah.
That they are entirely based on Japanese culture. Which, you know, the entire show is based off of Asian cultures.
Yeah.
Which is, like, awesome. But Fire Nation, very clearly meant to be Japan. What?
Do you think, like, I don't know, but do you think maybe, and because there are movies of his that I do like, but I wonder, just hearing him talk about concepts of movies and his original ideas for how he wants movies to come out, do you think he maybe struggles in terms of execution? Like, his ideas are solid, and then he gets there, and they're just like, you know what I mean?
I genuinely, when it comes to Last Airbender, I have no, because that's one of those things, out of the gate, they were wrong.
True, yeah.
That's like a very harsh way of putting it.
No, but you're right,
But from the start,
right, and you should say it.
From the start, it was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
But what I was gonna say, about the Fire Nation is
sure, sorry.
they are very clearly inspired from Japan.
Right.
You know, incredibly industrialist, like somewhat shady military past. Which everyone has, but it's now their turn to have the like we're trying to take over the world. For Avatar Kyoshi, it was Earthbenders trying to take over the world. Like that kind of seems to be how it goes in Avatar. Whatever element you are is like the most problematic at the time. But then Roku fucked it up and the Fire Nation won. But so in the show, it's very clear that the Fire Nation is meant to be Japanese. And in Last Airbender, the movie, they're all Indian. They're all played by Indian actors. Zuko, Iroh, the Fire Lord, General Zhao. They're all Indian actors. And it's one of those things that's just very confusing. That it's... When did this choice get made and why? And you know what, Bella, I do have other than the costumes, best part of that movie is the acting between Zuko and Iroh. That is the most Dev Patel did a great job.
He's great. He's so great.
The makeup on his eye, awful. Because they made it look like a heel burn, in my opinion.
Dev Patel is the man. He's great.
Dev Patel, I need to see him in more things. He's great. I really disliked how they did his scar. And the fact that it looked healed over. Which I'm like, no, it's supposed to be like fresh. Like, it is a point blank, Ozai removed his face. But Iroh and Zuko had the best relationship, had the best acting in that entire movie. So, another weird choice. Sorry, I'm going on a lot. Another weird choice. Firebenders needed a source of fire to bend.
That's odd.
I don't get that. I really didn't get that because in my opinion, that's supposed to be why they're scary? Is because they just
don't need one.
They just make fire?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because airbenders don't have that limit. Because when are airbenders ever not going to have air? Water and earth have limits. But like, in terms of firebending, I'm like, that's just a very strange choice that you guys did that.
Well, and that's sort of, which it does show how cool he is.
The fact that the burn is perma-burn. That's the whole thing. Bella, you are correct on that one.
And I mean, I ask about his concepts versus execution, I guess, only because like I've seen like, and I don't know if I've talked about it, but like when he talks about like a movie like The Village, I love his concept and hearing him talk about what tone he wanted to set for a movie and the overarching themes that he wanted to hit, and I could be like, shot for shot, I can tell this is what you were going for. Oh my gosh. And then he does potentially too much, depending on what you like out of a scary movie or what you consider to be a scary movie. Like, so, and things that, like, I so appreciated that he'd be like, I'm trying to put themes that an Indian movie would have, and, like, shots that an Indian movie would have, and this is why I'm doing it. And I'm like, that's so cool, because, like, I don't know, you know? And I'd be like, wow, I can fully see, like, because that movie I feel like was very much like a play, and I can appreciate that so much.
Yeah, it was a drama.
It was very much like a drama, which I like. But what sucks is that it's like Avatar's concept is so well thought out and so brilliantly planned.
I have no hesitation in saying this. It is perfect.
It's great. Yeah. And it's meticulous. And the fact that that just wasn't handled, like, because I will always think of that, like, screenwriter that I remember watching for The Kite Runner being like, this is me he's like a screenwriter was like, when I'm taking a book and needing to adapt it to a film, it's like being given an infant and being told to give it plastic surgery. It's terrible, you know. Like, and he was like, I want to do the best justice that I can to this source material and make it what the author intended it to be. And I'm like, what did you do? To this beautiful concept that you got? How did it get so far from what it was? Like, was Toph even in?
Well, because it was book 1.
Oh, that's right.
And Toph comes in book 2, because book 1 is water.
Yeah.
Damn, but the Kyoshi warriors aren't in it.
Yeah.
Kyoshi, I don't even think they go to the island of Kyoshi.
Just, the concept is
I don't
so
even know
good,
if they
and
do.
I don't know how it got so messed up.
Jet isn't in it. Haroon isn't in it. Not Haroon. I think it's Haru.
Yeah.
That's the earthbending kid that they meet. That's the with the snitch old man.
Yeah.
He's not in it. Technically it's episode 2. They don't go to Amashu.
Yeah.
King Boomy?
Yeah.
Like,
and I get you have to pick and choose, but it's like you gotta be also, if you're intending to make it a franchise, which I sort of thought it would have been, gotta build to it.
Oh, they had an end credit scene introducing Azula. They fully thought they were gonna get a sequel. They fully thought
for
they
those
were.
actors. Could you imagine watching the show and being like, I get to play that person? Oh my god! And then it turns out to be like, I can't imagine what that
Wait.
Toph
Toph wasn't going to be blind.
Nope.
That's.
I wouldn't have watched
That
it.
might be.
I wouldn't have watched
That
it.
might be the biggest nope.
Nope.
That literally. That's the basis of her character.
People don't like.
That's how she became the greatest Earthbender.
Or it would have caused a stir because they probably wouldn't have cast a blind actor either.
Yeah.
Most likely. So we got a twofer.
Yeah.
You know? Damn.
Oh my god.
I had no idea. Thank you for pointing that out. That's crazy. That's crazy.
M. Night Shyamalan. What, sir?
Imagine what they would have done to Azula. You know?
Based on the one shot they have of her, it's just very interesting because she looks in the end credit scene. She looks giddy.
Yeah.
And not like that sinister, like.
She's not like a crazy Ty Lee.
Like almost like, you know, the Phantom you like.
Yes.
Who acts like a child.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe she gives off. Like when it's like, no, Azula's supposed to be a child who acts like she's an adult.
Yeah, that's what's scary about her.
Yeah.
She's like Claudia, kind of.
Yeah. Oh
She's
my
Claudia.
god. Kirsten Dunst.
Can we?
What a woman.
What a woman.
Her career.
Yeah.
I want her to do one of those actor breaks down their career.
Me too.
I want her to go through her movies.
I know.
Her fucking resume. God damn.
She's great.
She came out of the gate with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh wait, by the way, someone on Facebook shared a which horror movie creature are you based on your zodiac?
Yeah.
You know what Leo was? Lestat.
Yes. Nice. That's the only one I
It
would
was
have
like,
accepted.
you are better than everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just.
That movie though is peak Lestat. I won't watch. I haven't seen Queen of the Damned. I'm sorry. I'll watch it for Aaliyah, just for her to F shit up. That'd be amazing.
I'm also. I just love. I swear to God, it's a bi-monthly thing. Every 2 months, I get re-mad at the Last Airbender movie. Like it is one of the most consistent things about my life.
Yep.
That at some point, I'll be mad about that movie again. Like it does. Like we could face a zombie apocalypse. Like I could be sneaking away from zombies and be like, "Fucking Last Airbender
That sucked.
movie. That fucking movie was terrible."
That sucked so bad. Yeah, like
it doesn't matter what happens in my life. Like I'll be 95 years old.
Yeah.
I won't know what my name is, but I'll go, hey, you ever heard of this fucking movie Last Airbender? And like my caretaker will be like, yes, Mr. Branall, I know about the movie. And I'm like, well, let me tell you about it.
I have to talk to you. Yeah. Like it's yeah. My friends were kind enough to let me watch Interview with the Vampire with them for my birthday.
Yes.
That's a good one. But yeah, isn't that funny how that happens with movies that you either love or you hate? Like it'll pop up in your brain. And it's like you're set for a month if it's something good, and you're like, remember how awesome this is? Even though you talk about it a million times.
Remember that movie we watched that one?
Remember that movie that's so good? And then but that also happens with movies that you hate.
Yeah.
I will just never get over it. I don't know.
I still think Knives Out was a great birthday request for me.
Great.
That movie, I don't, that I won't talk about in detail because that's a relatively new movie.
Yeah.
I would be old and complain about that movie. And yes, Bella,
actually,
I can't see my forehead.
Like that would be, So, I have so many movies that I feel like that I won't stop complaining about, even if they're good. Like if it's a character I hate.
Yeah.
Ooh. You can't convince me not to hate them. Sorry. Like.
Have you ever seen Son of the Mask?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That movie. With La La Land.
I haven't seen that yet. I need to.
So when they that was the mix-up, right?
I think
at
it
the
was.
Oscars
I think it
or
was,
something.
Because they thought it was La La Land and it was Moonlight.
So this is the thing. So someone.
And it did win like Emma Stone won.
Which
cool.
rightfully so, because it's Emma Stone.
Sure.
But so there was someone who I went to high school with, who like I had interacted with through choir and various theater things, and
she's great.
And she was very upset that La La Land didn't win, or that so many people were complaining about La La Land.
Yeah.
And I was basically like, okay, what did it do? Because because it's one of those things where if La La Land is just a musical, it's just a making it in the world, follow your dreams musical, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
The issue I have is people acting like it's more than that.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yay.
Yeah, much love to you. I'm glad you were here, and I'm glad you had a fun time, and I hope the rest of your day can be fun and enjoyable and lovely. As lovely as you are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a modern. That's not what I figured too.
And
seeing the trailer.
I don't have any complaints about that.
I don't hate that.
I just my issue comes into stop pretending it's more than that.
It can just be fun.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
if it is, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Like, so I'm trying to think. Like, what's an example? Like, I'm trying to think. What's
I'm just very like I have like my because I'm biased. My like some of I mean they're and I know people are probably like if they're overrated they're probably but like Chicago is what's in my head. It's like a peak movie musical. Is that one? And I'm like you can't tell me having watched that when I was like 13 for the first time that like La La Land top Chicago. You can't tell me that.
Like especially.
But I'm biased and I'm also annoying.
But
so,
also,
like, don't take that into
but I will also say, Chicago has stuck in my brain. So like the press conference.
Yep.
They both grab the gun.
Yep.
Like where it's him as a puppet master running her and like genius.
Brilliant.
Genius.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh my! The entire John C. Reilly is in that.
Queen Latifah.
John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah. Oh my, that cast is stacked.
So like, cause you can't, yeah. And I love the people that are in La La Land.
For a
I'm sure
well-paid-
it's fun. I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah, like I'm sure it's like a fun time, but it's one of those things where I'm like,
It can be that. It can just be that. It can be fun.
well, like, but also I will also say in terms of Chicago, they lean into like every song is an aesthetic.
It's fantastic.
Every song changes how we perceive the musical. And that's one of those things where I'm just like, that's genius. Like, that's amazing. Like, even like something as simple as Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
Just the concept of, every song is a different genre.
Yeah.
For Chicago, every song is a different aesthetic.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
But for Joseph, every song, they don't all fit together, but they do.
They do. It's like a jukebox musical, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, Andrew Lloyd Webber was like, I want to make a Western song. Now I want to make a ballad. Now I want to make a Calypso song. Like, what a weirdo, but it works.
Yeah.
Like, and they leaned into how campy and ridiculous it is.
You know what it
and
is?
It's for children.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
That's
Mamma
like
Mia
a
is brilliant.
that's like
Mamma
a
Mia.
that's a musical.
That's a musical. That is a musical.
Like that's like a, you don't have to think too much about it. It's Meryl Streep on an island singing.
Yeah.
You just have fun.
That's fine.
That's all you need. I'm not gonna watch that movie and say it's a cinematic masterpiece. I'm like, no, it's a fun movie. I like watching it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to give La La Land a shot. I just haven't yet. But
People made it annoying for me.
yeah.
That's what it boiled down to. Because seeing it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a musical.
Yeah.
And people were like, no, but it's so much deeper. And I'm like,
Is it?
is it?
Does it have to be?
Yeah, like, it really,
Yeah.
it's set in a pretty place and it's pretty, yeah.
Which is so fun. Like, that's harmless. And
Like-
it looks beautiful. Like, the cinematography and the dancing looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. Like, the trailers and stuff.
Again, love Emma Stone, love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
That man has range.
Yeah. I was trying to think. Oh, we watched, Judy for the first time.
Yes, what did you think?
Oh my god, I cried. I didn't think it was gonna get me, and it did. It was beautiful, but it got me in like the best way. Like it wasn't like a horrified, sad cry. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh, I
yeah.
know. Pitch Perfect is fun.
I enjoy
But
that.
it's fun, and it doesn't and it leans into that, which is cool. Like, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. The music is so fun, and the singers are incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's get talented people. Let them be talented.
yeah.
I do love the side plot of how arguably the best singer in that movie is sidelined because he's just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, which would happen.
Yeah, no,
For
that's
sure.
entirely, yeah.
Though, like, it is kind of funny seeing, like, the drama unfold between Anna Kendrick and the main acapella girl. Because it's like, that probably would not fly in an acapella. Like, they'd be like, no, like, you come into this and you don't take over your first year. And, like, you know what I mean? But, like, it's so funny. Like, I like how, but I do love, like, how fun and modern they make acapella. Did acapella in high school. And we didn't do it like that. Oh, so that was fun. Fun stuff. Having to be sounding like an instrument is not easy.
I love in the final performance for the what is it, the Troublemakers, when they're all pretending to be instruments.
Yeah.
And there's just the dude who's the bass, who just has his arm up and he's just the dude.
Like, that's real.
Like,
that's literally all bass
and
has
it's
to do.
and I'm
It's
just like,
so
could you
funny.
imagine getting cast in this movie,
And that's your
being
job.
like, yeah, I'm like an amazing acapella person.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna have me do in this movie? You're gonna hold your arm up, and you're gonna be a bass.
Be the bass.
You want me to sing low notes? Yes,
Yeah.
but you're also someone's gonna play you.
Yeah.
They're gonna strum.
That's so funny.
They're gonna strum just above your belt, and then you're gonna time it so that you're the bass.
It's so funny. That's the music. Pardon me, hiccup. The music from that is.
Oh my
so
god,
fun.
yeah, and I like.
I love mashups. I'm a sucker for 'em.
Oh my god, no! When mashups are good. Oh my god, I'm so picky about mashups. Like, there's a present approaching. Sorry. Alright, I just heard it. And a shark in the water. Baby, there's a shark in the water. That's a throwback in my opinion. That's a song.
I know it is. Shoot.
I couldn't sing you any more than what I just did.
Is that like a Bruno Mars song?
No. No, it's definitely a female singer.
Oh no.
It's definitely a lady.
I feel so dumb. I don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. I was saying a thing.
Word. It's terrible. We can't be paired in the same room.
No, it's fine. No, we're doing fine.
Because I'll forget. Well, you were talking about mashups.
Oh, it was a promo for Degrassi.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a deep memory.
That's deep.
Thank you, Bella.
Wow. I forgot about Degrassi. Whoa. I feel like that was one of those that we were like sometimes allowed to watch. Maybe.
No!
Did you lose it?
Yeah.
Oh, would you drop it? Thank you.
You dropped it! Thank you, Bella. Yeah, I feel like Degrassi was too edgy for this house. It was too teenager. Well, also, but I also think because
they were Canadian.
were they? Was it Canadian?
I thought it was Canadian. Because like Drake was in it. He's Canadian.
Oh my god. Yeah. I forgot about that entirely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he would have been a baby.
Yep.
Oh my god. Also, this stream has gone on for, we're 9 minutes away from 3.5 hours. I'm gonna be honest, my butt is numb.
Oh, okay.
I've been sitting for a long time. This
been.
couch isn't great for long periods of sitting and not adjusting.
Yeah.
We made a lot of progress has been made. It doesn't seem like it, but the
fences are built.
Yeah, we got
Flowers are getting handled.
Flowers are getting handled. Like this whole area is now free of aggressive flower spread, and they're all contained now. Because now if the flowers grow, they'll have to grow through this bottleneck, and I can easily stop that.
Yeah.
I still have like the rest of that top plateau to do, and around my house, which you have seen and is atrocious.
It's alright.
But I still have the worst section
to go,
which is all here. So, I think there actually are poppies.
I don't know.
I think these are poppies, maybe. No, that's okay. No, valid movie to think about. But I think this is a good time to wrap it up. Because it's been a minute. We've been doing this for a minute. I'm not gonna make any promises of when I'm gonna stream again. We're gonna see how that goes. It all depends on my mood, which can change very quickly. But I'm hoping to get back into it, and I wanted to start with Animal Crossing. If I continue, if I do stream again, I might not even be playing Animal Crossing. I might want to go back to Super Mario Galaxy 2 because I love that game.
Yeah.
Can I turn this up at all? Do I have it max volume? I do.
You do.
Damn. But whatever I end up doing next time, it'll hopefully be relatively soon. Bella, thank you for being here. Yeah, this is just a very good game for just talking about bullshit because there's nothing that crazy going on. Thank you for being here, Bella.
That was fun.
Thank you to everyone who stopped by, whether it was briefly or for as long as you could.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being here, Hannah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Anytime.
Yeah, this was lovely. And I will see y'all next time, whenever that is. Bye.